Welcome back. Your dreams to your ticket back. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed at. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around.
Just tell me, Mom, for fuck's sake, just tell me what you want to talk about.
Well, yesterday.
Lord mercy.
Yesterday's pizza.
See, even just mentioning Secular Opinion's name is starting to fuck up my language skills.
Got him on the spot. Welcome back.
You failed. Once again, you failed.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Well. Here we are, folks. We are live. At 7:18 a.m. Jesus Christ. I just got off of work. I'm exhausted. But not from work, from watching that 16 plus hour or 15 plus hour fucking pity party that Vaughn was throwing. That Ragefest. Unfettered. Unbridled. My goodness. I didn't know if anybody would still be up, still be around. Jeepers creepers. I don't get why I'm having such a problem with OBS streaming. I watch it back and the video's choppy and stuff. It says I have an excellent connection. I did speed test last night or whenever it was that I did the last live stream. I have more than enough upload speed. I don't know. I just got to keep tweaking it, playing with it, figuring it out. We'll get there. But oh my goodness, last night. Jesus. 15, 16 hours of just rage. My goodness. And I gotta say, all right, we're gonna give credit where credit's due, folks. Here, let me get a smoke and have a little drink. Remember, this is my 7:19 p.m. So no, I'm not a morning drinker. I just got off work. This was left over from the last hangout, so I thought it'd be a perfect time to sit back and enjoy it and just kind of reflect. I'm not gonna be live too long here, folks. We're not going to be live too long. But, wow. What a performance last night. 15 hours and 44 minutes, people are saying. That's what Blue said. Yes, Blue, you were in rare form last night. Hey, Dragnot. What the hell are all you guys doing up? But, yeah. Wah. But like I said, I'll give credit where credit is due because I just tell it like it is, folks. So in the last hangout, I had said, like, Rev News, I said, I think he's an alright guy, he's a little quirky, never had a problem with him. But I did criticize him for basically holding Vaughn's balls out of the way while he bullshitted all over the fucking hangout. And I still stand by that. And you know what? Today when I showed up, he said, Secular Opinion, I don't mind him, I get along with him, but I don't... He said the phrase I didn't really like. He said, I don't agree with what he did to you. I mean, we can get into that. I think everybody here knows where I'm coming from on that. But the point is, I get it. Tit for tat, turnabout is fair play, as a wise man from Kentucky once said. But I will give them credit. When push come to shove, and Vaughn really started showing his true colors, they weren't putting up with it. And let's be honest, that's probably the most viewership they had on a hangout ever. This was a big success for them, I get it. But my God, 15 plus hours. 15 plus hours. Yeah, Drag is a seasoned Lulz farmer. He knows how to milk the cows. He did a good job in there, and that's what you got to do with him. There's got to be the straight man in there that just holds middle ground, right? There's a difference between that and an enabler, and I think he handled it really well. But my goodness. Where did that happen? That was over on Shanny for Christ's channel. And, yeah, shit got real over there. I mean, I'm trying to think, there were definitely things not covered, but it was few and far between. I mean, pretty much ran through the whole gambit of Von Helton fucking pity party. And people just weren't putting up with it. They were just like, nope. And I do appreciate the fact that they come out and said, look, this is not Von Helton's safe space. Everyone has the same rights and freedoms here. Again, their intentions for it, I'm not speaking to. I'm not saying. I'm not going to hold them up on a pedestal or nothing for it. But, I am giving credit where credit's due. Because when push came to shove, they called him out on for showing his true colors. So I'll give them credit for that. Yeah. Well, it's unlisted now. Yeah, and Vaughn flags. This is the guy, the mic and the chair that he's sitting in, this dude paid for, right? Whether you agree with it or not, that's just the reality of how it goes, right? The guy paid for it, and Vaughn is not only disrespecting the guy's girlfriend, which, I mean, whatever, say, think what you want about Shani or whatever, but I'm just saying, in Vaughn's, literally in his seat, if you were sitting there, the guy that paid for the mic gave you all this money, and just to turn on him like that, you know what I mean? And just like start accusing him of it. We know what Vaughn's like. We've seen it all coming, but on the other hand, that's what you get for being an enabler, right? You know, if you're gonna enable that type of behavior, be prepared for the consequences when it blows back in your face. And it always surprises me. I've said it before, I'll say it again, how the scales come off these people's eyes, and they all of a sudden see the true Von Helden, or the true Brett Keane, or the true G-Man, once they finally have a conflict with them. Yeah, but shit got pretty real. I dropped in for a bit before I had to go to work. Fortunately, at work, I can run the internet in the background and I listen to it. Excuse me, pardon me. And my goodness. Tisk, tisk, tisk. It's just crazy town. Crazy town. Now, of course, this being a huge video, I don't think that it's even close to being completely processed yet. I can access 2 hours of it currently, and it's towards the middle end of the hangout. So, like I said, I dropped in there. I kind of dropped a bomb that I was waiting for a bit, but we'll another time and place I'll explain more what's going on with that. But make no mistake, next month Vaughn will be getting some paperwork from me. Now, I've said before, I'm not suing the guy. It's nothing like that. And I would still give the guy, I even said in the hangout, I would rather do this in private, but you know what he's like. We all know what's going to happen. He's not going to accept my terms. He's going to rant and rave that he's going to do this until he sees it's for real. He might change his tune, but anyways, again, we'll get into that another time, but I don't know. Vaughn got hit pretty hard for the Valor thieving thing, and good on them for that, because he does need to get called out on that every chance I get, because being a Valor thief, man, that's pretty fucking low. But I think the lowest point, amongst the lowest, I mean, usually we talk about highlights. I could talk about all the, the fucking highlights of the rage and the conflict and one-liners put out there and things like that. That's all fun and good, but I'd rather talk about the low points for a minute. Because there are some pretty sad low points out there, folks. Personally, a low point for me is when he pulled his kid on camera. A little girl in the middle of his rant to scream at someone online and back him up. Right? I think it was Blue that actually, wasn't it Blue? That he brought his kid out on camera to fucking tell you, what was it, that she's gonna sue you when she gets older, or she's gonna come after you or some shit. Like, that's just, man. Like, that's some next level manipulation shit. It's 2 hours of Blue, but I think it's just because it hasn't processed yet. It's a huge video. Like, even when I'm done one of my hangouts that's a few hours long, like, at first it'll give you like a chunk of it unprocessed or whatever, and I think that you'll probably see the whole thing if it doesn't get flagged down, but it's processing. It's going to be a while before we see this. 16, might as well say 16 hours, folks, that he sat there. And again, I don't want to dwell on the kid aspect. I just thought that was really low, bringing his kid out into that. Like, who the hell does that? And they know they're listening to him screaming like that. He's like, well, they're in bed. Who put them to bed? Who put them? I don't remember him putting them to bed. Crazy town. Crazy town. Oh, yeah, he showed his daughter their faces because he wanted them to see who to sue when they turn 18. Yeah, the thing was like over 15 hours. And he sat there, man, and refused to leave. And they were even saying, look, if these people are tormenting you so bad, why don't you just hit the X and leave? No, I ain't going to do it. I ain't going to do it. It's not fair. Not fair. My God. If it was really as bad as what he lets on, who would endure that and give up their family for it? Like, it's just... But, I mean, again, these people, they talk in weird... It's always about putting up a video. It's because they live vicariously through the internet. Well, I'm going to put up a video. You didn't put up a video to apologize. You put up a video that said something bad about me. You did, you didn't, you did. It's all about what video did you put up? It's just, wow. You didn't watch a second of it? I tell you what, give me a sec here. We can watch a little bit, because it does come in on a good spot about his valor thieving. Let's see if I can pull it up. I don't even know. No, that ain't what I'm looking for. Give me a sec. This is very impromptu, folks. Let's see what we can find. Okay. A sec to adjust, folks. You see King Cobra brought out the green underwear again. We're going to have to get into that. There we go. Okay, folks, let's have a little listen to what happened, went down. Fair use, no copyright infringement intended. We'll just have a little taste, in case you didn't catch it. Just a little taste. So this is, I think they're talking about being a valor thief. This is when Big C went at him. Let's see what we got.
But liars. You can go in the corner of the liars.
Oh, they are?
Liars.
I don't know. They seem to have proven their point with you. I mean, look at this fucking chat. Nothing but my haters all fucking night.
Hey, Shanny.
Oh, then get out of the chat, idiots.
That ain't going to change them. That ain't going to
Anywhere you're live is going to draw your haters, Vaughn.
You want
Anywhere.
to change a person.
Everyone wants a piece of you. Everyone wants to come after you. Why is that?
No, there's only about 30 or 40 of you.
Yeah, and why do all of us hate
The
you?
majority of people don't give two fucks about me. But
Why do those 30 or 40
you
people
guys
hate
have a
you?
mental condition that you can't fucking leave people the fuck alone.
All 30 or 40 of us have a mental condition. I see.
Yeah, you do.
Okay,
You do.
right.
Hey, Vaughn, it's because you're still a valor thief.
That's right. We got to
Yeah.
keep coming after you because you keep stealing
That's
valor
right.
and you keep lying about Letty
Yeah,
Posen.
yeah, about that. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to some people about that too. We're gonna get you. We're
You
gonna
talk to anybody you want
we're
to,
gonna
there,
make we're
Vaughn.
gonna make sure you're well taken care of there, Big C, because
Yeah,
you
yeah.
want to sit there and talk about my fucking service. So
Your service is
we're
for
gonna
shit.
find out. We're gonna get your docs, and we're gonna have a nice little chat with Jag, and we're gonna see what we can do about you.
What is
You
your
don't even
real
know-
enlistment code, Vaughn?
You're gonna go talk to
You're not gonna
Jag.
get your pie hole off of me. You're not gonna leave me the fuck alone.
And never
So
been.
I'm
What
gonna
does
talk to
Jag
Jag, and
stand
we're gonna
for?
see what we can get done
What
about
does
this.
Jag
There is
stand
no
for?
way you worked for special forces and
I
never
never
been to
said I
Fort
worked for
Bragg.
special forces.
There is
Sorry.
no way,
Never said
man.
that. Nope, sorry, never said that. Never said
Hey,
I was
I've got
special forces
receipts
ever.
that show I
Never
did.
said that, you lying
I
fuck. I never
used
said
to
it.
live near Fort
Never
Bragg,
fucking
dude.
said that,
and
you lying
flew
fuck. I never
there.
said I was special forces ever. Never said it. You're lying.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
Yes, you
No, I
said
did
that
not.
you were a
I said I went
special
into government
unit.
work. No, I did not. I said I went into
You were.
government work.
I have
you
it on
lying fuck.
video.
He says he was a special what, see?
He was a special forces for the Marine Corps.
No,
I never heard that
He
one.
came out of the Army
no,
Wow.
that's not
and
what I
he
said.
went to the Marine Corps.
Okay, now you're lying about my military service. So you keep taking it up a notch. Keep
So are
going.
you. So are you,
Keep
Vaughn.
going. Keep going.
What is your re-enlistment code,
Keep
Vaughn?
going.
It's a 3. It's a
I want to hear
RE3.
him say it. What is
Big
your
C,
re-enlistment
Big
code?
C, I'm Big C. I'm serious. I'm going to contact the authorities. Okay, I've had enough of your shit.
Please do.
I will.
You're a Ballard. You should.
Yeah, I'm a valor thief. Okay,
Serious
well, you know
business,
what?
folks.
You'll get your chance to tell it to the fucking military tribunal. Okay, you want to
There
talk
can't
shit?
be a military
No, you want to talk
tribunal, you
shit to me? No,
moron.
we're going to take this to the military because apparently you think
You
military is.
can't. You
No,
were in
no.
for 9
Watch
months.
and see if I don't. Watch and see if I
When
don't.
you show your DD4,
You're
your
saying that I
214,
did not serve
when you
my
show
country.
that,
No, bitch,
Hey,
you're
hey.
saying I didn't serve my country.
hey,
And I
Ballard,
did.
hey,
So
Ballard
we're
thief,
going to do this in a
Ballard
military
thief.
tribunal because that's where you handle
Yeah.
military affairs.
You're a
You don't put military
moron.
affairs in civilian court.
You don't
So
have
go
a
to military court,
clue.
and then
Not
you can
one.
explain to them how you're sitting there on your ass lying about my military service.
Isn't it
Yes,
funny
you
how
are a
cool Dr.
Ballard.
Man does?
You're a Ballard thief.
Yeah, quit. Keep lying about my military service. Go ahead. Keep doing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you
Hey,
are
Big
gonna
C,
go
You're
didn't
a
you say your
Ballard
wife was
thief.
going to get all his shit tomorrow?
Oh, you can't do
Yes.
that, Von. The fuck I can't.
Well, it'll be
Fuck I
Monday.
can't.
Okay, yeah, Monday.
It'll be
Of course,
Monday.
Of course.
Hey, Vaughn, do you know there's something that I have that you don't have?
What's that?
What you have?
Ballard.
I don't give a fuck what you have.
RE3JHJ.
Yeah.
RE3JHJ. And no, Von,
That's-
they didn't switch the codes back in the 80s.
No.
Which used to
No,
be
they
your
didn't.
fucking lie. Remember that lie?
No.
And then when he's finally cornered with the one guy, the other veteran who lives in Thailand, he says, they just put something on it because they needed to put something on it and get me out of there.
Yeah.
Isn't that right,
Yeah,
Bud? That's exactly what you said.
Yeah, that's what
Wait.
they do at Fort Dix. That's what they do.
JHJ. RE3. Oh, you know what I heard?
Do you know?
I heard
I'm
that
sorry.
the reason Bond left the military was because he was in a drug deal gone bad.
Yes,
Took a
and
bunch
he
of money
turned.
from other people.
He turned.
No. Here's what I heard. He took a bunch of money from the other soldiers to get cocaine, and then he did all the cocaine himself, and everyone was real mad at him, and they're about to kick his ass, and that's why they had to boot him out. Again, I don't vouch for that.
Did you use cocaine when you were younger?
Welcome back, Mark.
Holy shit.
Oh,
Hey,
look-
Shanny.
Myself. What's this about the?
Hey,
Hey,
is this not the
what's
longest
Marine
damn meeting?
All right. Well, I'm not sure exactly about that Blue, about the cocaine story. I might have heard something like that. I actually think he just fucking bombed out. I just don't think he made it. You know, I just think they were like, you know what? Thanks for coming out, but nah, no thanks. We're not trusting you with shit. As far as Von Helton doing cocaine, I know there is a quote from him that he said that his vampirism, his vampiric metabolism, saved him from the cocaine. So take that for whatever it's worth, I guess. I don't know. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Watch a little bit more of this, maybe skip ahead.
Vaughn refuses to leave.
Oh, that's okay. Let him refuse to leave. Look at him.
I think you should
He
just
knows
to
he's
hang out,
trapped.
and that'll be it. Shanny.
He's trapped. He's trapped.
No, I
He
never
knows
said I
he's
was
caught.
trapped. That's a lie. I never said I was trapped. You're lying out your
He's-
fucking ass
he-
again. I never said I was
He
trapped.
has
That's a fucking
no.
lie.
He has
That's a
no
fucking
honor.
lie.
He has no character.
That's a
he has
fucking
no
lie. I never
integrity.
fucking said I was trapped. That's a lie. Never said that.
Anybody that would go online and
Mark,
talk
wait,
about
Mark
that
was here
he's a
earlier. He knows for a
disab-
fact I never said
Hey,
that.
Vaughn,
That's a
I
are
could
fucking
you
lie.
disabled?
Set me up.
Hold on. Are you disabled by law? Von Hilton, are you disabled by law?
I can tell you for a fact he is not. He's tried to
You're
get this.
not?
Anybody,
That's twice you lied.
Okay, I have not.
You said you are a disabled veteran.
I have not.
And
No, I
I'll
did
tell
not.
you this
I
right
said
now.
I was
you
a
have.
veteran and that
I
I was
have it on tape,
disabled.
you fucking
Yes, you
moron.
have.
No, I
You
did
piece
not
of
say I was a
garbage.
disabled veteran. I
Yes,
said I was
Yes, you
disabled
did.
and a veteran. I did not say a
You're not
disabled
a-
veteran. You
no.
lying
Been
fuck.
telling people that
No,
for years.
you're not disabled.
Okay, all right. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do.
I know what we're going to do. I'm going to take
Tomorrow
your
morning-
videos
or no,
down
wait
to
a
my
minute, I
buddy.
can't. Fuck, it's
Hey,
Saturday.
He's a disabled.
Hey, I'm
Here's
going to
what
take
I'm
your
gonna
videos
do.
down to my
Monday,
buddy.
bright and early, Monday.
Vaughn just hates not having control. I love it. You can just see his skin crawl when he knows he's lost control and he can't just control his reality around him, right? Yeah.
And I promise you,
Bright and early,
Hey, did
Monday
you know-
morning, I'm going
I
to
got your
contact the
dogs, don't I?
military, and I'm going to get
Hey,
this
don't I have
piece
your
of shit,
dogs?
Big C, get his
Hey,
fucking
hold on,
benefits
don't I
taken
have your
away from him.
dogs?
I'm going to get his fucking rank
Okay,
stripped away
first
from him.
off,
He's going to be penniless
Vaughn,
by the time I'm done with his
Oh,
fucking
okay,
lying
first off,
goddamn ass.
no, stop. Okay, first off,
What
Vaughn.
can fucking happen?
Okay,
What can
here's
fucking happen?
the gig.
No, Molly. No, Molly.
No.
I've had enough. This son of a bitch has done nothing
wow.
but disparage my
That's
service.
valid right there,
Fucking
Vaughn.
right.
Show that
Oh,
valid,
fucking
Vaughn.
nice one.
Squeal for me,
Disparage my
Pete.
service.
Squeal
And I
for me.
will get him
I'm going
stripped
to
of his
tell you-
rank. I will get him stripped of his benefits. I will see to it that he is nothing when I'm done. He will be nothing when I'm done.
First off,
Nothing.
Vaughn.
He will have nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, when you're done.
Hey, Vaughn. Hey, Vaughn.
Oh, you can't.
You know what?
On him.
You know what
Can't
I have?
me, bitch. Watch it happen.
I have valid.
Because I can do it. And I
Okay,
will
just
fucking
wait.
do it.
Hey,
Okay,
hey,
first
you know
off,
what's not
no.
on my DD form 214?
Hey, you want to know, bitch, when I
RE3.
fucking call the military tomorrow and find out
Okay,
what I can do?
no.
You're going to find out.
You can't do
Find out
nothing.
what I can fucking do.
Nothing.
You
You're
can't
going to
do
find
a
out what I can
thing.
fucking do.
You lying
Vaughn.
piece of shit.
Yeah, we're going to see who's lying, Big C, because I'll have your
Yeah,
fucking docs.
yeah,
I will have
Okay.
your
yeah,
docs.
because they put
and I will have you in
honorable
a fucking
discharge.
military court of law.
Hey,
And
they
then you
put
can
honorable
sit there and say
discharge
whatever
in
the fuck
pin
you
on
wanna
a
say, 'cause it
214.
ain't going to matter.
You
Because you're going to lose
fuck.
your rank. You're going to lose your
No.
benefits. You're going to lose everything that you've got.
No, he's not. He's not.
You
Yeah, he
think
is.
Here's
so?
the thing.
He is,
No,
Molly.
Big C,
Yes,
wait,
he
just a minute.
fucking is.
No. Okay,
You
no.
think
So a guy criticizes him, right? Questions his military background, and let's be honest, Vaughn is known to spin some pretty big tales. But Vaughn is willing to call the military. Hello, military. This is Von Helton. But still, the intent. He is willing to destroy this guy's life and strip his benefits away for merely laughing at him and criticizing him in an internet chat room or like in a live stream. Right? Like for years, Von Helton has claimed to be the victim, right? That these evil trolls have done all these things, which in a lot of cases never really happened. Like I'll tell you this, I've never really initiated a major flag campaign against Von Helton, but he has against me. I've got him on fucking audio telling his subscribers to flag my shit before I even made a video. And it was just a few years ago, he got a few people to fuck with my real job, my real family, social media connected to my employer, tried to find out where I live. So this motherfucker right here that claims he's been the victim for years, he's the worst perpetrator. Reflection. Yeah, this is Lord Stephen Christ level derp. This was like 15, 16 hours of this shit. Alright. Let's keep rolling for a couple more minutes here.
so?
First off, let me explain something to you.
I'm next,
I've
please.
done it myself. I can ask anyone about their military background, and if you're going to tell me a bunch of shit and not prove it, yeah, I can say I'm questioning this as stolen valor. You can turn me in. I can give you my information, and you can say, you know, fucking Molly was questioning my valor, called me stolen valor, and you know what would happen? Fucking absolutely nothing to me. Because you know why? Because we retired military people have to deal with this shit on a continuous daily basis. So if we question someone's military past, their awards or anything, or what they even did in the military, let me finish.
Okay, Molly,
If
Molly.
we
Shut
can
up,
question
Molly.
it and
Shut
we
your
can
mouth.
call somebody, I'm not shutting up, because you know
No,
what?
I mean him.
I actually retired from the military.
Molly,
Yeah, I did
I
my
understand
20
what
plus
you're
years.
saying.
Yeah, I
I
did my
understand what
time
you're
in
saying,
theater.
Molly. Molly, I understand what you're saying, but that's not what is happening here. What is happening here, they know that I got out of the military. They know I went to my first permanent duty station. They know I served. And they probably
Okay.
even know that I left the military and went into government work. But see,
You-
That's a lie.
For the past
You
5 fucking
said
hours,
that
they've
if
said
it
that I
wasn't
didn't serve,
for
that I
you,
was
we
stolen
would be
valor,
speaking
that I was a
Russian.
piece of shit, that I was drummed out of
You
the
said
military.
on
They've said that shit
air,
all fucking night,
Vaughn,
disparaging
you
my
said on
military
fucking
service.
air
I am
that
well
you were
within my right to
Putin's
go after their fucking
mirror.
ass for
Do you
that.
know what a
I
mirror
am well
is?
within my
Hey,
right to
Vaughn,
go after their
do
ass
you know
for
what a
that.
mirror
They
is,
know
you
I
fucking
served. They
retard?
know I went to my
You
permanent duty
idiot.
station. They know. They
Hey,
probably
tell
even
me
know
what
I
the
switched
DMZ
over to
is there,
government work.
Slick.
I don't give a fuck what their opinion is. They can't sit
You're a
there and say all fucking night
wow.
that I was a fucking
Yeah.
drum out when they know fucking well I wasn't. They fucking lied. They said I was drummed out of the
Holy
military.
shit.
Total
Like they know. They know. Von Helton flunked. Right? That's just the bottom line. And I'm sorry, I just stopped for a second because I just got, as he's sitting there talking about what he's going to do to all these people, which we all know is bullshit. This has been going on for years. People, this is not the real deal. I mean, he's full of shit. But I wish I was there next month to see the look on his face when he's got to waddle down his laneway and sign for that fucking letter. Ugh. It's going to be so good. Let's watch this for a second. I might skip ahead. See what's up ahead here.
fucking lie. They said I didn't go to my permanent duty station. Total fucking lie. They sitting there saying I'm stolen valor. Total fucking lie. And I'm gonna have him stripped of his benefits and his rights. Watch it fucking happen.
No.
If I may,
Yeah, I will.
if I may, everyone.
Yes, I will, Molly.
Ron has
Yes,
said-
I fucking will, Molly. I'm tired of this
Ron,
shit. I've had
you
it up
said
to
that
here,
about
Molly.
Just Darren.
I've had it up to here, Molly. I'm tired of the shit. He
Oh,
will
hey,
lose
boy,
his
hey,
rank.
boy,
He
hey,
will lose
faggot.
his benefits. I've had
You
enough.
said that about
I have
Just
had
Darren.
fucking enough.
You said you would do that to Just Darren. You said that you would do that to Grampy, that you would
I
get
am
their
going
rank
after
stripped.
Darren
And that didn't happen, bitch.
I am going after them.
Oh,
I am going after them.
Oh, go ahead,
Going after
Critter
them.
boy.
Because Darren was the one that started this fucking shit.
Oh no, we all knew
Darren
you
was
were
the one that
about
started
it.
this fucking. Oh, Von Helm stolen valor, which was
Yeah.
totally not true. Totally
Okay,
not
even
true.
okay. So let's say that no wait.
What's your
Let's say
RE3
that-
code,
A fat son of a bitch that wears women underwear is telling me I'm stolen valor.
You are.
Right, Vaughn. Okay, so let's say that you can go in and you can go everything.
Oh, you think this is funny? Yeah. Okay.
You can say I was in Iraq.
You
and
think this was funny?
turned up
Yeah.
and
Okay.
and you can-
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny now.
No, I'm not. Nothing. Listen, and I can still come up to you and say, "Fuck off, on. No, you weren't. No, you weren't. You absolutely weren't. You're so bad." I can say all that, knowing that you did, and that you live in Afghanistan and with all this, and all they're going to say,
You're fading, Molly.
no, all that's going to happen is they're going to say,
After 6 months, you
that
should have
is
filed
true.
to get that.
See, that is true. Von's discharge is a general discharge
damn.
under honorable conditions.
Yes,
But it's not an honorable discharge, and it's not RE1, and it's not RE2.
No.
Out. And you didn't go and start doing secret work for the government, Von. I
No,
know
they
that's
don't. You don't do that. Hey, you.
Who's going to hire someone who's an RE3?
No.
contract of 6. I'm like, my son has a 6-year contract, but I don't know. You serve 6 months, so if you don't fulfill your contract, and I do not believe the American Army has I don't want to be here anymore, so you can leave.
Yes, they do actually. Molly, listen.
Oh.
I served please listen. I served
I
9.5
will.
months. I served 9.5 months, and I was due for a transfer. They said it would take up to a year for the transfer to go through. They gave me an option. You can stay and wait for the transfer to go through, or we have an option where you can go into government work. I said, okay, I'll try.
You're a liar.
No, I'm not a liar.
Vaughn, do you know why do you know why you had to sign a 4-year contract?
I didn't sign a
Because
4-year
it's an armored camp.
Oh.
It's an army. It's an armored cavalry regiment.
I didn't sign 4 years.
You're in a track.
Hey,
It occurs more training.
I didn't
hey,
sign.
let me.
You were an 11 Bravo.
Hey,
No, I
you
was a
were-
19 Echo.
I
Hey,
understand that.
Was your contract, Von?
2 years.
no, hey, hold on. You do 2
And you
years
couldn't make
active
it.
work
Couldn't even
in
make
the
it. Huh,
IRR.
Von?
I can't hear you, Mark.
Every contract is 6 years. Hey, every contract is 6 years in the military service.
That's not what I
Depends
was
how many
told.
years active you get.
Okay, I wasn't unsure with them. I know my son is he's in the army in America. He's on a 6-year contract.
Oh, you
I
mean
thought I
active
was
reserve
mistaken.
sort of thing, Mark? Active versus reserve?
When I read my discharge papers, everyone gets a 6-year contract. It depends on how long you sign up for active, reserve, and IRR.
All right,
When you go to
let's skip
IRR,
ahead a
you
little
fill
bit.
out the
Let's
6
jump
years.
around here.
AIT
Hold
were
on.
combined.
Hold
I
on a
never
second.
had a fucking M16.
Hold on.
Ever.
Hey, superhero.
What?
Well, let's
Hey,
back it up a little
superhero.
bit.
I'm going to look through a 14-hour hangout.
No, they're not.
I would bet money that his kids don't throw a fit like this
14 hours.
just because he's a valor thief.
Jesus.
Well, the Shanty Marathon must come to an end.
This is fun.
You need to go to
I'll
bed.
sit here for a month.
He'll sit
I'll
here,
sit here for a month.
on.
Just to fucking rub it in your face, you valor fucking thieving
Please
bitch.
do.
Oh,
Please
I
do.
know everything there is about the M60. Yeah,
Please
I'm
do.
good.
Please
Duh.
do.
Yeah, you knew everything about it, and then you say,
Yeah.
"Oh,
I
it
never-
was 40
Yeah.
years ago."
Yeah.
Okay, you're asking
Guess
me
what?
shit that happened 40
You can't fire
years
a
ago.
sailboat round
I'm
to a
supposed
fucking
to rattle it
M60,
off like
Junior.
that? Yeah, okay, okay, dude, whatever.
What are you talking about? I've been out since '94. I've
So?
been out since '94.
So,
What is the okay? Do you
so
remember what size round is in the M16?
I didn't have an M16.
Okay, what did you? Oh, you didn't train with one in basic training. You didn't know that it's a 2 point or it's a
We had
5.56 round.
45s and
What's the
grease guns.
velocity?
Oh, you
No,
finally
yeah,
got
yeah.
something wrong, didn't you?
Yeah,
we
grease
didn't have the
guns.
M16. We had
Yeah.
45s and grease guns.
Yeah.
We did
You
not have
never
the
fired an
M16. You're a
M16?
piece of shit liar, motherfucker.
No, that's
Yeah,
not true.
that's what I
not
sound
true.
like.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
when you're a
Well, that's it right there, folks. He made a mistake. He made his first mistake. That he thought that the armored division trained with M16. So that means that everything he said now is a lie, and Vaughn is right about everything. Just so you're keeping up. Yeah.
basic training, you fired it.
hey,
I did not have an M16. We had 45 ACP and a grease gun. We
No,
were
they had-
not ever issued an M16.
Hold on, let Mark
training
say
or
what he
otherwise.
say.
hey,
No, we did not. That's a fucking lie, you bitch.
grease guns were not issued as a basic training weapon. AIT might be different, but they had the M4s before the M16.
I had to
Yes.
break down a grease gun.
Yeah.
Don't tell me
Wow,
what
you
I
had to break one down?
I know what I had to break down. I had to break down a
Mm.
45 ACP and I had to break down a grease gun.
Well, what I'm talking
What's the
about,
receiver spring rate?
just a second. When you went
What's
to boot
this?
camp, you trained on either M4 or an M16. When you went
No,
to
I
Thank
AIT,
did not.
when you went
No,
to
I
AIT,
did, no, I did not.
There you go, Mark.
No, I
when you go
did
to
not.
Yes,
AIT,
he did.
No,
When
I
you go
did
to-
not because our AI, no, I did not because our basic and our AIT was combined and we
No.
had a fucking 45 ACP and a goddamn grease gun. I never fired an M16, you lying fuck. I
No,
never fired an M16, ever.
when you went to AIT,
What about that
45 and a
room
grease
that you had
gun.
to go into?
My
Hold on a
AIT,
second.
my basic and AIT
Hold
were
on.
combined.
Hold
I
on a
never
second.
had a fucking M16.
Hold on.
Ever.
Hey, superhero.
What?
Hey, superhero.
Hey, fucker.
Didn't you say in one
I'm
of your
gonna enjoy
videos when
I'm
you were
gonna
trying
enjoy
to
my
save the
phone call
German
Monday.
girl?
I'm going to enjoy
You
my
were trying
phone
to
call
save
Monday.
the German girl.
Mark,
I bet you
stripped
will.
the motherfucker of his rank.
You-
Watch it happen.
You
I will get
I
won't.
bet you won't.
Yeah, I
I bet
will.
you won't.
Yeah, I
I
will.
would love it.
Oh, yeah, keep
Go with
talking.
I
it.
saved 5 of them.
Keep
I
talking.
saved 5 of them. I couldn't save the 6th. I saved
Keep
5 of them. I
talking,
couldn't
big
save
man.
the 6th.
I
He
will
was a
get
German
I
girl.
will get your
I couldn't
rank.
get the German girl.
I will get your
I
benefits taken.
could not.
Yes, I will.
No matter what I did, I couldn't get the German girl. It was
What
the
Do you
German
still
girl,
see
y'all.
the German girl, Don? You
Anyway,
let that
While he
German
was
girl
asleep.
down. You didn't save her.
like
You
I
didn't
said,
save
my
her.
basic and AIT were combined.
Last he seen,
Never used an
she was
M16
stuffed in a
ever.
car and drove off,
I used a
She was
45
out of there.
gun.
but she died.
Can you imagine how bad Don is for not doing anything about that? He let that German girl go.
Yeah, I can't believe that. You failed, sir.
Yeah, Von,
You
really
failed.
let her down. Some punisher you
I can't
were.
believe-
You let that German girl get tortured by Mexican drug gangs, right? You let that happen because you couldn't
That's
save
crazy.
her. Why could you save the other girls but not her?
Because she was German. You don't get it? Huh? It's the German thing, God damn it.
You did this during
Oh.
when you was in the military?
What I don't understand
No,
is YouTube should have shut up.
So, obviously, anyone that's been around the block knows what this is a reference to. You know, he couldn't save the German girl. She got away. Drove away in a truck, I believe. Now, I want to share a story, and I want to just make clear that there's no way I can back this up, and I obviously wasn't there. And so take it with a grain of salt. I have no idea. But I will back it up with this. The person that got in contact with me many years ago and gave me the Welcome to the Humble Commode video. You know what I'm talking about. That person who actually shot that video and was in the room with Mr. Helton. They told me an interesting story. Again, take it with a grain of salt. I don't know. But apparently, in Hamilton, Ohio, outside of town somewhere, there's this little bowling alley, served booze, whatever. They all hung out and played video games and did whatever, right, on Saturday, Friday night. It was a local watering hole to go to. Well, I can't remember the exact details if Vaughn actually fooled around with this big, heavy-set woman or if he was just shit-talking her. But long story short, according to this person, she walked in there, grabbed him by the hair, dragged him out to the gravel parking lot, and beat the living piss out of him. So, just thought I'd share that. Again, I don't know. This is second, third, fifth hand information. I'm just felt compelled to share it. Let's move forward.
Off after 8 hours. Why the fuck is YouTube still going? That's
Oh
it.
boy, you're a day late and a dollar short. You can do streams forever now.
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
some
it's so
that have
good.
been on for
Cut off
months.
after 8 hours.
You
No,
love your
they can
kids
go
so
on
much
longer
that
now,
you'll sit
idiot.
up. You'll sit up like a petulant child because you love your children so much.
Man, you just got called a petulant child, dude.
Petulant.
That's what they call G-Man. Do you really
Oh,
want
no.
as another
Oh.
G-Man, Vaughn?
No.
want
G-Man has moved up. No, G-Man has moved up.
You could, Vaughn, just be honest and turn from your ways and not protect your little ego.
All right, we've got a request for a timestamp. I'm going to let this run for a minute or two. I mean, I could hit anywhere in this, right? And when the full video comes up, which I'm really hoping it does, that it could be picked apart. That video itself could be someone's thesis in social studies, some kind of weird social experiment. But no, definitely any Vaughn historian will definitely have fun picking through this train wreck of a hangout. It's beautiful chaos. But like I said, let's play it for a few minutes and we'll skip it up a little bit and talk about when Vaughn hopes that America fails, apparently. I think I caught some of that. Like I said, it was just in a peripheral for me, so I'd have to go through a lot of this and see what I missed. But I have a feeling it's the same old anyways. But moving forward.
And people are freaking you a little bit more. Please just
You know what?
be honest with
You know what he
people.
would have to be able to do that? To be able to admit that he was wrong? He would have
What?
to have Ballard.
Well, we told him.
Ballard.
I
We
was
told him.
wrong earlier, and I admitted
Not a
it.
bit.
Vaughn didn't say nothing about it.
Well, there's
Oh,
such a thing as
Vaughn.
there's such a thing as integrity.
Oh, God.
You guys accuse me of having sex with my children, and you want
I
to
never
talk,
said
I
that.
didn't.
You of
You're
that.
crazy as hell.
talk about integrity? Really?
I didn't
You really
accuse
wanna
you
go
of that
there?
at all, Vaughn.
You really want to
Squeal
go
for me,
there?
pig. Squeal for me.
Oh, hey, he
Squeal for
fucking
me, pig.
molested those kids.
I didn't
Oh,
accuse
but
you of
I've got
that.
integrity.
Don't lie,
I've got
Vaughn.
integrity.
Don't lie.
I never
didn't
said
accuse
that.
you of
Wow,
that.
wow, that's crazy, man. That's fucked up. That is fucked
Vaughn
up.
doesn't even remember that I came
That is
to his
fucked up.
defense.
That is fucked up.
Vaughn don't
Father
remember
of
that
the
I came
year.
to
You're
his
gonna
defense
claim
on
you
that.
got integrity,
That
but
makes
you're
me
gonna
mad.
sit there and try to accuse me of having sex with my children. Yeah, okay.
Vaughn, why are you making
Who
me
said
mad?
that?
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Hey, I was looking good up there. What the? shit was that?
Oh, your woman is looking
Damn.
good, you lucky motherfucker. You don't deserve her, you bastard.
You ain't lying. Hey, she got a goddamn degree too.
She's
I
smart.
got me working.
Yes. Oh, Vaughn. Yeah. Can we get back to when you dropped out of high school, Vaughn? What year was it when you dropped out of high school? Your senior, junior, sophomore year. Which
Hey,
year?
hey, first of all, hey, Blue.
Yeah.
First of all, we can't hold him to that. Okay, we have to take in account that he had, what was it, 18 years of Punisher training. You had to train with the top martial artists in the world. And can you explain to me what a hair under a brown belt is? Can you please explain that to me? Is when you go through the belts, it's
hey,
like
wait a minute.
2
See,
hairs,
that's karate.
3 hairs. Oh, she's just a hair under a brown hair under. Where the fuck did that come from, you petulant piece of garbage?
Wait a minute.
Holy fuck.
No.
Is there anything that you've ever told truth in your life?
At this point, I'm just gonna sit here till the fucking channel goes down.
Hey, that's fine with me. That's fine with me.
We got
You're
plenty
sexy
to
as
say,
fuck to me.
I've
God damn, that fucking beak on your nose, I'm gonna tell you right now, god damn. You had a hard time getting in that tank, didn't you? Be honest. You caught that bitch one or two, 3 times, right? God damn.
What's more
I'll tell you
distressing
this.
to me? No, see, what's more
When I was
distressing to me
snorting,
is the tits. Vaughn's tits are getting way too big, man.
Hey, he's
Why do you have such
55
big
years
tits,
old,
Vaughn?
and he's got big old arms. He's old. You see these arms? He's pretty good for 55 years old. But yet he can't take a knife and cut through tape. He can't cut through tape.
Well, and also he can't get a job.
Did anybody?
All right. So let's jump up a little bit. I think it was 121-ish. So we'll go a little bit before it. Just get a little context, a little feel. Let's get into it. Oh, look at that. What a spot. Look at that mug. Let's do it.
I mean,
He doesn't know what it is to
Golly,
be an
golly,
American.
saving.
He's done nothing but ever in his life lived off of everybody else. He's never been a man and lived of himself. His mother
Here's
bought
somebody
his truck.
that's never been to my home,
His mother,
never met
he
my
had to
family,
lie
never talked to
get
anyone locally,
Mouse to
but
move
yet
to
he
his
knows all
house.
about me, by God.
He
He sure does. He
lied.
knows everybody.
Yeah,
He
I
knows all
watched your
about it.
videos. You ballard, thieving ass, vagina boy.
I mean, I find that interesting that you say that you regret it because
I regret
What do you
I
mean?
did anything to serve my country. I'm sorry,
Molly.
I'm sorry, Molly. This is unforgivable. This
Molly,
is totally
he would
unforgivable.
have to
This
have
son of a
some
bitch has
character
spent all
and
fucking night
integrity
talking shit
to
about my
actually
military
have
service.
something
No one
work,
has
and
called
he
him to the
doesn't.
carpet for it.
Look at
No
him.
one has challenged
Look at
him
him.
on it. No one has said, hey, how do you fucking
You don't
know,
have
you
the right
piece
to
of shit?
call me
No
nothing,
one
you
has
piece
called
of
him on it
garbage.
at all.
No,
Hey,
He's been allowed
Vaughn.
to go all
Hey,
fucking
Vaughn.
night without
Vaughn,
being
we are calling
restrained at
you
all,
Hey, Vaughn.
without being limited at all, without being told,
Hey,
hey,
Vaughn.
you're going too far,
Hey,
you're
Vaughn.
attacking this
Hey, Vaughn.
man, you're
Hey,
attacking his
Vaughn.
service. Nobody
Hey,
gives a
Vaughn.
flying fuck.
Hey, Vaughn.
So I
This is
wish to
getting fucking
God I
fun,
had
son.
never served. I
You do
wish to
realize
God that I had never
hey,
done
Vaughn.
anything to
Hey,
help
Vaughn.
this country at all. I
You
regret
didn't.
it totally.
You didn't. Don't think you
I'm
did.
hearing it right here and now
would
in
like
a
to
live
respond
fucking
to
chat.
that.
I wish to God
Okay.
I'd never served my country
Okay,
in any
let Molly
capacity
talk.
whatsoever.
Let Molly talk.
You
This
didn't
son of
serve
a
your
bitch,
country.
this son of a bitch right here, I hope to God that the military tribunal fucking takes everything that fucker owns. I hope they take
Okay, I
everything
would
he's
like
got.
to
This son of a
respond
bitch
to
right
that.
here, Vaughn,
So
is the
I hope
reason
they
why
take
you're not wearing a
everything his fucking
burqa.
ass owns.
I'm the reason you're not wearing a burqa.
Okay, I would like to respond. So I find that quite interesting that you say that because I know with it when I came back, it was you fought a war for oil, you baby killer, you killed brown children, all the shit that I had to listen to. I have a cap 3 for my PTS and disability. Even with all that shit, I would never say I regret my time in military, or I'd never say I wish I hadn't served. I mean, there's times. I mean, honestly, I'm just let me finish. Because I just got diagnosed a year and a half ago with MS, and it's really weird because now they're saying that a lot of people are coming back from Iraq and Afghanistan actually coming down and getting diagnosed with MS. So it's sort of like, did I
Yes.
get some funky shit there or not? But I still say that, you know, my serving country and being a nurse there, and it's something that I would absolutely do again. And I can take the hits. So I think you could too, just
Molly,
people on the
Molly.
internet.
Can't take
Molly.
the hits. Can't
Molly.
take the hits.
Molly,
Can't take the hits.
Molly,
Can you,
let's
Vaughn?
Molly, let's remember who we're talking about here. We're talking about a fucking domestic terrorist, and we're talking about a fucking loser. Okay, that's who we're talking about.
A decorated war vet. Yes.
We're talking about a
A
fucking
loser.
domestic terrorist and a fucking loser. And why is he a loser? He's a loser because normal military veterans would never get on here and fucking spend all goddamn night and part of the morning disparaging another man who they know served his country.
You
They
didn't serve,
wouldn't
you
do
piece
it.
of garbage.
Any other military person would not do that. They wouldn't
You
do it,
didn't
man.
serve.
They wouldn't do it. They just wouldn't.
You're a
fucking do it.
valor thief. You're a valor thief.
I wish to God that I had never served. I wish to God that I
You
had
never
never
did.
done what I
I
did.
grant you your wish, you loser.
I wish to
You never
God
served.
that the Muslims will
Report to the
take
border
over.
for
They already got
immediate
6 of our
deportation.
states. I'll be glad when they take over the rest of them. I'll be glad when Islam takes over, because they're going to take over anyway, but I'll be glad when they do.
Islam
I'll be
is
glad
not
when they do.
take
And I
over
hope
you
this
America
motherfucker's
hating
the first one they fucking lob off his head. I hope he's the first one.
Islam is not gonna work. The West is gonna beat Islam. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
you're
I'm sure it
such a
is. Yeah, I'm
Islam.
sure it is. Yeah, I'm
It is.
sure it is.
You're a
I'm
coward.
sure it is.
You're a coward and you hate America. You just proved it. You want Islam to take over?
300,000 Somalis brought over here. Where was your fucking ass at? Oh, yeah, nowhere. So shut your
Where was
fucking
your
pie hole.
bitch ass? What
Shut
the
your
fuck are you
fucking pie
talking
hole.
about?
300,000 Somalis were brought over here by the Obama administration. And when I tried to fucking raise a red flag about it, everybody jumped my ass. Oh, well, you're being racist, Vaughn. You're being this, Vaughn. You're being that. And now that they've
You
got
are
6
a
of our
fucking
states, now that they're in
idiot.
charge of 6 of our
You're
states,
an
oh,
idiot.
suddenly now people are coming to
Which
us.
state
and
is
saying,
Islam
oh
in
my
charge
God, they
of?
got
Hey,
6 of our
Gilbert,
states.
which
Now
state
what the
is
fuck
Islam
are
in
we
charge
doing?
of?
Somalis.
You know,
Name a
nobody's
state
going to do
Islam is
shit.
in charge of.
Nobody is going to do
You
shit. You got Ilhan Omar. You got the
You sound
Rahab
as
girl.
bad.
Those are Muslims. I guarantee you this fucking AOC, she's probably a Muslim. She's not claiming to be, but I'd say she probably is.
Hey,
You know,
bitch,
but
man,
you know,
probably
oh,
is.
Von
Islam
Helton ain't
control.
right.
You-
Islam isn't trying to take over the U.S. No,
Hey.
of course not. It's a fucking
But
lie.
you
You-
want it. You just
Von
said you
Helton.
wanted it to happen. You just said
Von
you
Helton.
wanted it to happen. You want Islam to take
Von
over,
Helton.
Vaughn. Why
Yeah, I
is
do.
that?
Yeah, I do.
Hey,
Because
Von
you
Helton,
guys have
you know
proved in this
what?
chat tonight that America doesn't deserve to exist anymore. It doesn't.
Why? Because we
You
served
proved
our
it to
time
me.
in the service?
You
Because we
fucking
gave
proved to
valor?
me that America
You
does
stole
not
valor?
deserve to exist. I think
America
I
is
think I
bigger
can
than
look
your
at this
feelings.
outside chat
Yeah.
that has been going
America
on.
is
I can look
bigger
at the
than your
hangout that's been
feelings.
going on, and I think I'm safe in saying that I wish to God America never exists. I wished I had never served, because obviously I wasted my fucking time.
America
I
is
obviously
bigger than your
wasted
Oh,
my
I'm doing
fucking
what?
time. I should have.
Folks, I think I feel a Von Helton video coming on. I have a feeling that this week we're going to get a treat on BitChute. I'm calling it now. I just, my funny bone is tingling.
Never.
Of
I should
costing
have never
us
done
money?
anything. I should have never done
You
anything.
never did
for this
anything. You didn't.
I
You
never.
didn't.
I
And all
wished
you
I'd
gotta
never
do is
done
say that
anything
you
for this
didn't.
country.
You didn't.
Molly, did you
I've
get
never
your
seen
email?
you do anything.
Molly, did you get your email?
I never seen you
Oh.
do anything.
But I will, Vaughn. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I would check that for bed bugs. I know it's an email, but I'd still check it.
Oh, here's one, Molly. Did you know
They
that
had a
Vaughn
serious
shaved
case
his
of it.
daughter's heads? You shaved your daughter's heads rather than
Shaved them.
get the expensive lice thing in the comb and all the work.
Yeah.
You just shaved your daughter's heads. They're about
Yep.
what, 4 or 5 years old when you shaved their heads? You know what hair means to a little girl, Vaughn? Do you have any idea?
No.
Ask him. He
Did
won't
you-
deny it.
Molly.
Did they have to have the head shaved or not?
Molly.
No,
No, they
no,
Molly.
no. They have a comb and a spray system that you can buy. But
Molly.
it's like $22. But you know what?
Oh, it's
There
more
was
than
quite
that.
a few people. There was quite a few people that I went back and looked at those videos.
Molly. They
A
never
lot
had their
of
head
times,
shaved,
you know that
ever.
black. You know the woman that was here
They never
earlier,
had their
the
head
black
shaved
woman.
ever. Never.
Do you know
That's
the
a
one that
lie.
was here? We're talking with him earlier, like 10,
Yeah.
12. Okay.
Mhm.
Do you know that she sends
No, they never
him?
had their head shaved ever.
He
I wouldn't do
sends
that to
them,
a
or
girl.
she
I
sends
know hair
them
is
You're a
important to a
liar.
girl.
You're a
coats
liar.
every
They never,
year.
they never
You
had their
said you
head
did.
shaved. They're fucking lying again.
You
Hey,
said
had
you
their head
shaved their
shaved.
heads, Vaughn.
Hey.
You said that, not me.
Yes.
I never
Yep,
said
you sure
nothing
did.
of the kind. I never
Hey,
said
why don't you buy
nothing of
your
the
kid
kind.
some fucking clothes, Vaughn? Superman. Wow.
I regret everything I did to protect this nation from
Name one thing that you
domestic,
did.
from enemies,
Name one
foreign and
thing.
domestic. I totally
Name one thing.
recant. I totally fucking
Name one
recant
fucking
You
thing.
regret
anything and everything
protecting the
I've done
country because
to
of people
protect
on
this
the
country
internet.
from
No,
enemies, both
he's
foreign
never
and
protected
domestic.
You
anything
I
in his
regret
life.
it.
people on the
This cat
internet.
has
That's
proven to me that I wasted my fucking time because obviously there.
It's hitting the fan here, folks. This is definitely a keeper.
These people have shown me the
Wasted
error of
your
my
time.
ways. I
Your
wish
whole
to God
9
I had
months?
never defended this country in
Holy
any
shit.
capacity,
9
whether it be
months.
civilian or otherwise. I've
Wow.
obviously wasted 5 years of my fucking life, actually over 5, but I
Do
wasted
you
my
know that
fucking
it
life
probably took?
doing
It probably took.
protecting this nation in a certain capacity.
Do you know
I
that
did
it
wrong.
probably
It was
took?
my fucking fault. I should
Hey
have never
Vaughn,
done it.
blah,
do
blah.
should
you
have never
realize that
fucking
you
do
were
it.
a loss to the system? You
Fucking
cost more
cares,
money.
Vaughn.
I should have never.
You
I should
cost
have
money.
never ever done anything to protect this country from
Name
enemies.
one thing that you've done. Name one.
Name one
Name
thing
one.
you did to protect the country, Vaughn.
One thing.
Oh, the Sorcerer
can't.
Supreme, the Welfare Warlock.
Oh,
Can't say
yep.
anything now, can he? Name one
Fucking
thing you
sorcery
did.
doesn't work, does it?
Name one thing you did to protect this country, Vaughn.
The only sorcery he's got is fucking halitosis.
He's evil. Look at him. You can look at him right now and tell he's
Another
evil.
fucking
Yeah.
disease, really?
Look, he can't say what.
Another
He can't say
fucking
nothing.
disease.
He can't
Another
say nothing
fucking
like what he
fucker
did. Like,
putting
you know
disease.
what? I really
He's trying
did
to get
something. I
diseases put on
did
me.
something.
Listen at him. Now he's fucking talking about halitosis. Trying to
I'm
fucking
not a wizard.
disease.
I
He wants
try
me to
not
be-
to
he
use
wants
my
me to be
wizard
crippled.
powers
He wants me to
because
be a
when I
fucking
do,
cripple for life.
I burnt the
I
couch
want
last
that.
week.
This is supposedly somebody
I
that
burnt the
served our
couch,
country.
Vaughn.
Somebody that's
I was
supposed to
practicing
be
that
above
move
board.
that you
Somebody
taught
that's
me
supposed to
online,
rise to a higher standard.
and I
But he's
fucking burnt my
he's
couch.
nothing but a piece of shit troll on the internet.
Yeah.
He's not worthy to have rank.
Yeah.
He's not
Oh,
worthy.
I really
Yeah.
don't understand that
He's
part.
fucking
Like, I don't
garbage.
under.
bitching all
He's a
day
piece
Yeah.
of
about
fucking
people
garbage.
on the internet.
Yeah.
He's a piece
No,
of
no,
fucking
no,
garbage.
Shani.
He doesn't
Shani, what
deserve
I'm
it.
not
He
understanding
doesn't
is,
deserve his
like,
rank.
if somebody, like, you know how you and I are and stuff, it's like, we don't.
Oh, here comes the wet blanket. Fucking Faith. That's her name. Fucking Faith. I've known Vaughn for years. Okay. No, listen. Just stop. No, listen, guys. I'm not going anywhere. Okay.
necessarily have to be on the same team, right? So, but if I knew that you did something, I probably wouldn't have, like, especially if I had done something similar, let's say like military things, like you had done something and I had done something, totally two different categories, let's say.
F4.
And
F4.
I wouldn't make fun
Shut
of
up,
you,
Vaughn.
Shani. I
Shut
would
your
not make
mouth,
fun of
Vaughn.
you.
F4. May I interrupt for 1 second?
No,
No, you
shut
may
up,
not.
No,
Vaughn.
no,
No,
Vaughn,
you may
I'm here to
not.
talk
Shut
to
the
Vaughn and
fuck up.
Shani. Like, seriously, Shani, I won't talk to Blue or Big C. I came in just to talk to you and Vaughn and Molly too, just to let you guys know. I don't understand, like, when you're playing on the same team, you don't usually try to kill each other. Question?
F4. F4.
No.
You don't what?
Specifically,
You-
Shani, specifically. Like, no, Big C, I'm telling you, I don't fucking ever want to have a conversation with you or Blue. Now that is fucking dead end, period. Ever.
Oh, that's fine
Okay?
with me, stink ass. That's no problem.
Nothing.
That's fine with me.
F4.
No,
That's
nothing. I'll
good.
just leave,
Does it
motherfucker.
look?
I'll leave.
Hey,
F4.
motherfucker,
Listen,
keep the bitch off
you're
the
lucky.
street.
You're lucky to hear my voice at all, motherfucker.
F4.
Oh, I
No,
think
no,
we can.
Oh,
I don't
goddamn.
care.
Are
I
you
don't care.
related
You'll
to
never
Vaughn?
overtalk me, motherfucker.
Do you know what
You'll
that
never
Holy
overtalk me.
shit.
Neither of you will ever overtalk
Holy
me.
fuck.
Do you
F4.
know
You a
what?
yeast
You'll never
infection?
overtalk me.
Are you
You'll never,
okay?
not my first
Really?
rodeo.
Are you
You'll
okay?
never
Your
overtalk
opinion
me.
is
F4.
you
Ever,
can
ever,
leave.
ever, ever, ever,
Is
ever,
that
ever,
is
ever,
that who's
ever,
in line?
ever,
F4.
ever. I
Is
don't
that
care.
for who's in
F4.
line?
Listen, can't even
F4.
That's
hear you.
awesome.
Don't even care. Can you guys tie your
Awesome.
shoes? I
Duh.
don't care.
You
I
showed your
don't care.
character.
You're not going to
Wow.
irritate me. Nothing
of course.
about you irritates me.
Really?
No, it
No,
doesn't.
nothing
What
but
I
a yeast
think you are
infection.
is you're just trying to annoy somebody similar to
Yes, I
myself. Like, you're
am.
trying to get under
I
someone's
am.
skin. You're
Of
not
course.
capable of getting under my skin. And
Really?
I'll tell you right now, you're not capable of getting under Shani or Rev's skin,
What?
and you'll never
Who
get
was
under
trying to get under
Vaughn.
Shani and Red
You'll
Skin?
never get
Until
under
you know
Vaughn's.
who
No
the
one was
fuck I
trying
am,
to
you
get
can't
under
say
their
You'll never get
nothing.
skin.
under Shani's.
No
You'll
one was
never get
trying
under
to get
mine.
under their
You'll
skin.
never, ever, ever, doesn't matter what army you belong into. I'm
Wow.
Canadian. I'm Canadian. I can play hockey with you anytime. Go get
Oh, I
Godless
bet you
Girl. Go
can.
get
In
Godless Girl.
Canada.
Build that wall. Build that
Wow.
wall, Misty Butt. You
Oh
bet
God.
I'll build that wall.
Oh,
I'll build that wall.
yeah.
That's all
No
we need is
Canadian
get
needs
fucking
you.
godless in
No
here.
Canadian
God
That's
needs
all
damn.
we
you.
need is get
And
godless
I
in
can
Is
here.
talk about this forever. I don't need you.
They make a
You're not
cream for that,
protecting
don't
me from
they?
shit.
She
Big C,
fucking
you know
tried to
what? You're a big
friend
cunt.
me and shit.
You're a
They
big
make
She
cream
cunt.
for that,
stabbed me
don't
in the
they?
back
Oh,
too.
Godless Girl.
Serious.
I
Wow.
know this dumb
Stop
bitch.
me.
This
You
is
never get
Godless
you know, this
Girl.
is the best way
This
to
is
end this.
Godless
No,
Girl.
godless
This
is
is the
another
best way
Hey,
person.
you
because
stupid
Shani will
fucking
just rip
cunt.
it out.
Hey,
No,
cunt.
God.
Oh, Jesus. I can't. I can't listen to her anymore. Let's go up here a little bit. She's probably still ranting. Oh, God, she's still there. No, she's still on cam.
In here, I don't want to be in here
I
ever
bet
again
you
around
do.
Shani without Dragnot.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Why?
Oh, no.
Well,
Oh, I don't
Dragnot
want
keep
you.
Rican.
200 acres.
I do like.
Puerto
it's
Rican.
it's
Hey,
an international
yeah.
tag
I
team.
do
We're an
like.
international tag team. You guys are such dorks. Could you please like give
Puerto
Shani
Rican.
and
Yeah,
Rev
we're
a
in the
break?
States.
You're disrespecting Rev. Like wow, have a beautiful vagina. Like fuck what?
Well, we're gonna find out.
Well, I don't really want to listen to her. I'll try reloading the page to see if there's any more, but that gives you guys a taste of what went on last night. Again, this is might as well cap it off and say 16 hours. 15 hours and 44 minutes of this fucking shit. This was the military portion. Alright. We'll see if this reloads. In the meantime, let's take a little commercial break.
Domino's Pizza delivers quality so you can avoid the Noid. We keep the Noid out and all the quality. We avoid the Noid. So for hot, delicious pizza like this, call Domino's Pizza now. In less than 30 minutes.
When you drive to Wendy's and order a single, you get more beef than the Whopper or the Big Mac. At Wendy's, you never have to ask, where's the beef?
Alright, this is still trying to reload. Yes, I wish I could find that part. There's so many good parts. Yeah, that was a good part where Sokka was going at him. And you give him pretty good to, I'm sorry, Wilson. That was a good chunk. But there's only so much up right now. That, at least that I can see so far. That was what I got until this reloads. Hopefully we get to see it all in its glory, because I'm telling you folks, there definitely were some pretty real moments going on in that hangout last night into this morning. Oh goodness gracious. Oh, we might have a reload. Okay, we got 11 hours and 55 minutes, folks. According to this anyways. Let me see what I can do. I'm going to skim through. Alright. Bear with me, folks. Bear with me. It's loading up. Any minute now. Come on, Trudeau. Fucking Canadian internet. I swear it's my settings in OBS though. Because my internet right now is strong. This should not be doing all this. Well, actually, this is an OBS. This is my browser. I don't know. I'm just shooting shit out there and seeing what sticks. I'm trying to figure out why the fuck I'm having issues with this shit. Come on. Come on. I wish I could play the Ozark harp or something like that and entertain you guys a little bit, but fortunately this is all I got. Or is it? How about I work on this, folks, and in the meantime, we revisit that time that we convinced Von Helton that Mouse was a relationship troll. Yes. Let's take a look at that. A little bit.
Man, that sounds...
Yeah, bro.
Suspicious.
Really suspicious,
Well,
man.
now, see, I've never heard of relationship troll. I've never heard of that before.
You just type that into Google, man. They're all over the place.
I think I will, actually. I think I will. But I ain't never heard of that.
Google, man. They're the NSA, bro, but they do know everything. That's true.
Relationship. Holy shit.
Yeah, bro. It's no joke, man.
Holy shit. Oh my god, damn.
Yeah, told you, bro. It's the real deal, man.
Women that will actually marry a guy, have kids by him, the whole 9 yards, and then fucking leave them.
That's right, bro. We told you, man.
And it's a troll the whole... Holy fuck, dude. And look at it. 9,580,000 results.
That's right, bro. We told you, dude. It's no joke, man.
What the fuck?
You keep saying these names, bro. How long has this guy been messing with you, man?
Oh, dude, I've got trolls that have been messing with me for years.
See what I'm saying, bro? Like, they got some chick, dude, to come up there and make your life hard, man. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. She probably knows this dude the whole time, and she's been behind your back this whole time.
And she marries me, has kids with me, and yet it was a trolling thing the whole fucking... Man, that's... You know, this is... I'm reading this shit. This is fucking nuts. Troll romantic relationships are divided between red romance, which concerns positive emotions, and black romance, which has to do with, negative.
I read a documentary on it somewhere.
Yeah, true. Yeah, probably.
Damn!
Hey, I've heard stories versus years ago, man. Like,
Yeah.
I've heard lifelong stories. It's really crazy. Some women are just fucking evil. My girlfriend's not fun in the same thing.
Right.
But I'm looking at these links, and just a little bit I'm reading from the links, I'm like, damn. I never would have dreamed of
Dude.
somebody would marry you and have children with you.
Right. Like, you gotta put the picture together, man. You just told us the whole skinny, bro. She knew this guy the whole time.
I would have dreamed.
Like I think you just found out, man. You need to let, your divorce lawyer know this, man, because this, all you have to do is make a, clear case like you made to us, bro.
All right, I think got set up. Yeah, I hear you. I need a setup that I can handle this. I'm doing it through a laptop. There's many factors at issue here, folks. So that's why I'm going to open up a GoFundMe, and you guys can all buy me a new system. Nah, I'm just joking. But I will upgrade. I'll go back to a PC this winter, and I'll get shit worked out. I'll get her cranked up. It'll be running smooth eventually. But so I do appreciate you guys putting up with the slideshow that is my video transmission right now. I think I'm going to scale it back next time and maybe scale down the quality a bit so I can get through this. But anyways, Let's. I think this is just before Sock enters, so we'll watch a bit and see what happens here. Saka. Let's go.
So tonight he's going to send it to him.
Yeah, I'll send it to him tonight.
Yeah, okay.
I got
All
a copy. I got a copy saved. I'll
Yeah,
send it
okay,
to him.
Hilton. Go ahead, send it to him.
Well,
I've got a copy also.
Lardo,
I've got a copy also, Irv.
Lardo, I want to ask you a serious question, Lardo.
Go right ahead.
When he gets that video and it does clear my name, what are you going to give me, bitch? I want $10,000 cash.
I'll tell you what.
I want 10,000 cash.
Okay, that's a deal.
10,000 cash. Can you do it? Can you do it?
Yeah. Now listen. When you don't send the video,
heard him say he'll give me 10,000 cash.
Yeah,
if that video clears my name. You heard it.
Now listen, when he doesn't get the video,
they're gonna lie for him. They'll say, "Oh, he never said it. He never said it." You watch. Every one of these fuckers in the side chat, they're gonna lie for him and say he never said it.
Okay, would you shut up for a minute? Would you shut up?
Watch. Every motherfucker in that side chat's gonna lie for his ass and say he never said it.
Yeah, okay. Now listen, Helton. When he doesn't get the video, will you put on a pair of assless chaps and low crawl around your fucking town for 2 miles with your balls hanging out and everybody with a BB gun shooting at your fucking balls? How's that?
I had a young wife.
How's that?
That's what he's jealous about. That's what it's about. Send me your email. I'll fucking give it to you now.
Who? Me? I'll send you my email. Let me see it.
I put my email in the private chat on the side. It's just dragnot@gmail.com.
Oh, fuck that. I'll put my email right here.
What is it? Oh, there it is. I got it. Never mind. I fucking got it. I'll send you the video right now.
Here. Okay, send it to him. Good.
See, you actually know how to use the side chat there. Apparently, Lardo does not. I've asked him for his docs like 10 times.
Hilton, you're so fucking stupid. I put my fucking docs in there.
Oh, you didn't, bitch, because they're not there.
All right, so let me do it one more time, okay?
Well, they're not there.
God damn, are you stupid?
I got Dragonaut's email, but your shit ain't there.
He's talking about the private chat, Lardo, on the inside of this hangout, not the live chat. Look at the top, and there's a tab that says live comments and private chat. Click on the private chat. You can't tell it's a separate tab.
All right, wait a minute.
There's no partition in between them.
Okay, let me see here.
Hello, Saka. How you doing, man?
I gotta find that.
All right, what are you saying?
Amazing.
How about chat?
God, another one of my haters. Yay.
Wait, hold on. I know Saka. Hold on. He's a
Doc
hater.
is one of my haters, Dragonaut. You just told me you didn't know my haters.
No, the people you didn't name Saka at any point in time.
Doc
I didn't
is
hear
one of my
Saka's name.
I like the guy's name, Saka account.
Saka, yeah, you did not name Saka count. So okay. So I've known Saka for several years. Like, at what
he's
point
been
has he been a
harassed
hater?
for several years too.
Okay, so what
No,
does,
I'm not really a hater. I'm more of a naysayer, really.
No, I don't mind leaving my address up there. My shit, I gave him my fucking home address.
No, you did not, or it would be.
And here we go.
Be there. I see Dragonaut's email, but your phone, your address is not there.
All right, Helton. You're such a loser, man.
Yeah, yeah, you don't even know how to use the god.
Yeah, Well, I don't know what other chat you're talking about.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Dragonaut, fucking show him how to do this shit. Apparently he doesn't know how to do it.
I don't know. Shannon, do you see my screen share thing? Okay. Oh God. All right. So you see where I am right here on the side of our interior chat thing, Lardo?
Wait a minute. What?
Look, you see the screen. This is my screen. So you see, I'm typing here.
Yes.
On the right hand side, there's live comments, right, and then there's private chat. Okay. You can't really tell because there's no partition, but go on the right side of your screen.
Yeah.
And click private chat. That's what I'm typing in.
Yeah.
I don't see it.
I mean, you don't see it.
I see live chat.
Live chat, yeah. So do you see private chat next to it?
No. All I have
Sometimes,
is live chat.
sometimes you need to refresh. Sometimes it has to happen that way.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I'll refresh.
Okay, let's
All
see.
right. Okay.
Bids.
All right. So Helton is going to put in the video.
Well, I put your email in there already, Laura.
In where?
In that private chat that I was just showing, because it's right underneath
Yeah,
mine.
I see it.
So, Vaughn, I don't understand why you think that I'm one of your haters.
Yeah, okay, Saka can. All right, man. Whatever.
No, I'm serious. I mean, the only shit that I've ever said about you, Vaughn, is I'm just repeating back the stories that you've told.
Yeah.
When people ask about like who the great Vaughn Helton is, I have to let people know that he's a ninja.
Yes.
That he's the inspiration for the Punisher.
Yeah.
That he's was one of the first rap DJs out there.
Nope, that's not what I said.
Yeah, no, that's what you said.
No, that is not what I said.
No, that is exactly what you said.
Try this again, okay? Apparently
you said that you traveled around and you were one of the first rap DJs out there.
No.
So are you denying that you're one of the?
Listen
okay.
to me.
Yeah, if you don't think that you were, that's fine.
No, that's not what I fucking said. You're lying
you
dead.
said that you DJ'd for a long time, for years.
No, what I said.
You said that you said that you were an orderly for like 12 years. You said that you were a government agent. You said that you designed the stealth bomber.
Yeah,
I never did that.
It's just constant lies. It's
Here's what I said. What I said was I was in Detroit.
I said he's got an IQ of 190.
Dude, they put a mic in his hand. Had no band with him. He had no backing track. He had nothing with him. I said, "What am I going to do with this guy?" They said, "Just pot him up." I pot him up and he starts rapping. That was the first rap.
He's got an IQ of 190.
That was the first rap. He was like one of the first rap DJs.
It was nothing. It was just a black dude and a microphone. And I was there. I run the soundboard. Big fucking shit. It's no big deal unless you're a hater of mine. Then you want to make it a big deal.
No, it's pretty amazing that you're one of the first DJs for a rapper. That's pretty cool.
It's obviously very important.
That's a moment of fucking
you wouldn't have brought
American
it up, right?
history.
No,
yeah,
it's
I'm just
very important to you.
I'll make sure that when I retell the story, that I retell it that way.
No, you will not.
I'll tell it exactly the way that you did right there. Thank you for the correction on that point.
No, you will not.
You're one of the first people to DJ for a rapper, not one of the first rapping DJs.
You will not. You will not.
No, I will. I'll tell it just like the way you did. Don't worry.
Sure you will. I'm sure you will. You've been spreading lies about me for how many years now? But
what lies have I said? Hey, Vaughn Helton. Vaughn Helton. What lies have I spread?
I'll really tell.
I've talked about how you're creating an Elder Scroll that you can write the names of demons in and banish them. I talked about how your journey to become the Sorcerer Supreme.
Yeah,
I've talked about how you possess the Force abilities, and you once made a force push to a gopher using your chi.
Groundhog.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, groundhog. Sorry, groundhog. I mean, you've brought you've died twice. You got back. But here's one of the things that confuses me. Hold on a second. Here's one of the things that confuses me.
Wait a minute.
Here's one of the things that confuses me, Vaughn.
Is he a real thing or not?
Back in the day, you said that it was your vampirism. You had your vampirism, and your mother pulled your fangs out. But like last night, I was listening to you, and you said that it was a fluoride in the water that made your teeth fall out.
Fluoride in the water. Yeah.
So are you saying that your mother didn't pull your vampire fangs out?
No, she did do that.
She pulled your fangs out, and the fluoride caused your teeth to fall out too.
Yeah. Well, it was a combination.
Okay.
Yes, I was born a Mark. You can look this up. There's a nice long scientific name for it. Some people are born with extra long, extra teeth.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course. I mean, someone like you who's a direct descendant of Vlad the Impaler, it makes sense why you'd have like some type of vampirism disease. I mean, I'm just wondering. Sorry,
my mother was afraid I was being picked on at school for it, so she had him removed.
Is Vlad the Impaler? Is that on the 175% Cherokee side of you?
Just on a little side note, there used to be a blog called Von Helton Express. And what was really funny, for the longest time, Von had actually locked himself out of it and couldn't go back and delete stuff. And he dedicated a whole blog post. In the opening paragraphs, he talks about how he was cursed to roam the earth, to forever search for a cure that would satisfy his vampiric bloodlust. He also used to claim to eat raw steak. You can't script it. You can't script it, folks.
I don't know, and I don't care.
I can't remember.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing I don't understand. Why are you in the past? Why can't you talk about shit I'm doing today? Why are you got to talk about the past?
Well, because we've already covered how you're stealing Jerry's money to buy Hot Wheel cars. What else do I have to fucking say?
Okay, yeah.
Hold on, Helton. Who told you your IQ was 190?
Who plays with these cars again?
Who told you? Who told you your IQ was 190?
You know what? I've been saying for a while. You know, it's actually amazing. I'm really proud of you that you've got these cars now that now you can actually do a legitimate activity with your children instead of sitting at your computer and masturbating to fucking Fallout all the time.
Irrelevant. Who plays?
You know, like it's great. I'm really glad that you're interacting with children because
Mark is
like
shaking
you spent like
y'all are full of shit.
You spent the first 8 years of their life sitting at your computer desk jerking off the video games.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
You know, it's a good thing that you're actually spending time with your kids.
The horse vaginas. Hey, Helton, who told you your IQ was 190? Who did that? Who told you that, Helton? Hey, I'm talking to you.
The guy that gave the test, motherfucker.
And who was this guy?
What is your IQ? 5?
Who was this guy? Some guy sitting on a street corner on a white bucket?
What was your IQ? 5?
Who was the guy?
No, who gave you your IQ test?
Do you realize?
Have you taken an IQ test? Have you taken one?
Do you realize that
Have you taken an IQ test?
Albert Einstein was
You never
160.
taken an IQ test, have you? Ever?
See, that's your problem. This is your problem right here. What you're talking about. You won't let anyone speak. Now, what you'll do now is you'll raise your voice higher than mine, and you won't let me speak. Now, listen. Do you realize that Albert Einstein's IQ was approximately 160?
But Shanny don't care.
Well, I mean, hey, Lardo, come on.
Yes.
You're talking to the fucking Sorcerer Supreme here. Of course,
I know. I realize that. I know.
Like, come on. Have you seen this guy? Like this guy can banish fucking demons. This guy got into a knife fight with a fucking poltergeist once.
I know.
You know?
I heard about it. I know. I laughed all the way through that video.
Oh, this guy's fucking amazing. How would you doubt that this guy's not a fucking genius?
I'll tell you what, guys.
When was the last time that Einstein fucking got into a knife fight with a poltergeist?
And then you could explain to my kids how you drove my fucking my wife insane.
No.
Speaking of which, I saw the.
Get over that. You have to get over that.
I'm really glad that Andrea moved on. You know that she actually got her life under control. That she's met a nice guy and she's got a new kid now. You know, that's awesome.
How we do that shit? Since you guys got.
I mean, are you just out of curiosity, Vaughn? Are you still spreading that lie that your wife is in an insane asylum somewhere?
I am. I'm ready to do that.
Yeah, because I don't think she, I don't think that she's in an insane asylum anymore. In fact, I'm pretty sure she's moved on.
In Middlesboro, Kentucky, that she was.
No, she's not. She's moved on. She has a with a new guy, got a new kid.
Yes. And now she has another baby. Okay, but wait a minute. I want to get back to this IQ. I want to know who the guy was who gave you a score of 190. At an IQ.
He probably did one of those fucking one of those ones online where they just like, oh, hey, you have an IQ of 190. Send us $20 and you get the full fucking test or some shit like that.
Shit that happened 10, 20 years ago.
See, this is.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on. This guy right here, Von Helton, has been doing nothing but bitching about what the trolls have been doing for the last 15 years. Yes. And all of a sudden, I come in here, I start talking about the stuff that's happened in the last 15 years, and all of a sudden, like, oh, why are we living in the past?
You understand?
You know, hey, Vaughn, why are you living in the past? Why do you keep bringing up stuff that happened 10, 15 years ago? Huh? You're just living in the past, man. Stop talking about that shit. If you want to talk about stuff that happened 10, 15 years ago, then I'm going to talk about stuff that happened 10, 15 years ago.
What's your channel about? Oh,
hey, just out of curiosity. Hey, have you ever shown those scars? I'm really curious. Like, Do you have your scars from when you were hung on those meat hooks? Yeah, I'm really curious. Can I see?
No,
Hey, Vaughn. Hey, Vaughn. Show us the fucking meat hook scars. Show us where you were hit. Show us where you were hanging from the meat hooks.
Show me a video that isn't
Come
about
on.
Von Helton on your channel.
Come on, Von Helton. Von Helton. Come on.
Wait a minute.
You're a tough guy. You're a tough guy, right? Come on. I want to see those scars, man. I want to see those scars from where you were hung on the meat hooks and left for dead.
Hold on. You're not going to see that. There are no scars.
Of course I'm not going to see that. Because there are no scars.
Wait a minute.
Because Von Helton's a fucking nobody.
You on live chat that the scars were there.
Helton, let me say one thing. Let me say one thing.
Believe her or not.
Helton,
this is the same one that you said went insane that we're supposed to all of a sudden take her fucking opinion now? Like, are we talking about the mentally handicapped wife? Is that the one we're talking about? Is that the reputable source?
I had scars on my back. You don't want to believe.
Oh, okay. So we're supposed to say the one that lied to Von Helton and was having all those extramarital affairs? Like that's the one we're supposed to believe now, Von Helton?
Well, you believe she had a kid, don't you?
I saw the pictures.
That don't mean shit.
No, it doesn't. No, that's
not. She was in there for a fucking appendicitis.
Never heard of Photoshop,
kid, right?
you dumb fuck.
Is that it?
You never heard of Photoshop? Ever?
Yeah, you know,
so that's untrue too.
A woman in a hospital with a baby.
Let me say one thing. Let me say one thing.
That's it right there. Because he can't stand this.
Let me say one thing.
Let me say one thing. That his wife's gone insane. And then all of a sudden she pops up with a fucking other family.
Let me say one thing to this man.
Oh, you know, that's not right. That's not right. You know, it's all fucking photoshopped.
Helton, I want to say one thing to you, man.
She was in a women's shelter.
As one human being to another.
For the insane. It's
Helton,
documented. It's, you can look this shit up. You're full of shit. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Helton, listen.
I'm
10 years your senior.
They admit to that
Okay.
when it suits them.
I'm
But when
actually
it
11 years your senior, you idiot. Now listen to me. If you want to have a decent end of life experience,
gray hair on your
stop
fucking head.
lying.
I don't see gray hair
Stop
on you.
lying.
You're not my senior.
Stop
not even close.
lying.
You're not even close to being my senior. Fuck
Helton,
you.
I'm 67 years old, you idiot.
You're not no 67.
Oh, you don't think so? You want to see my ID? How would you like to see my ID, you moron? Certain things, and Von and Helton, Helton complied.
You are fucking disgusting.
Remember when he came in and said he wasn't one of my haters, Dragonaut? I hope you remember that, because I'm going to remember it.
Yeah, remember it.
I'm going to. I'll have your doc soon. I'll have your
doc. Go for it.
Thank you very much, man. You just spoke the truth.
I'll have your doc soon, Sokka. Don't worry. We'll get you. We'll get you in due course. It may take a while. Now, like I said, I got to take care of the local shit that's going on first. But once I get them took care of, you guys...
Helton, please, man. You've been threatening us. You've been threatening me for 8 years. You've been threatening everybody else for 10 years.
Yeah, so...
You have not.
Yeah, I mean, if you could pull your fucking ass away from the computer for 15 fucking minutes, I'd be surprised if you could accomplish anything.
Helton, listen. There's only one thing I have to say, and it's very important. To thine own self be true.
Well, Lardo, you're gonna
listen.
For
you to be true to yourself.
Take that with you when you go to court, Lardo. Okay, take it with
you.
Yeah,
okay, yeah. Take that court shit and just put it in your back pocket. Listen, for you to be true to yourself would be a major overhaul.
Yes, I'm.
To Von Helton, up till today. Today I was. I don't know why. Maybe it's. It really is the whole. That sentence right there. It sums up my.
Just mute. Just everybody mute. She doesn't need to hear this.
All right, hey, Von, we don't want your fucking kids in the video, okay? That's messed up. Okay.
Yeah, it is. It is.
That's why we keep on broadcasting you, okay? All right, that's all I wanted to say.
I'm sorry, you guys, for encouraging him to bring the kids on. I want his whole family to
I want to
know.
know why you didn't put these people backstage when they were making death threats to me, when they were slandering me, when they were defaming my character. You let this fucking piece of shit.
Are you just going to keep on fucking crying?
Hours slandering
you know
me.
what? Hey, Von Helton. Hey, Von Helton. Hey, Von Helton. Don't worry about it. Give it a day, and then
You're right,
you can just
I'm not
make up
gonna
your
worry
own
about
fucking
it.
reality
I'll let
about
my
what
lawyer
happened.
do the
You
talking
can just
for
lie
me.
about this later.
Because
Yeah.
everybody's going to
Next time that you're in a room, you can talk about how you totally fucking
I've had
coned our
enough.
troll
Everybody's
asses or
gonna
some
be
shit.
brought
Like they're
into
going to be
court,
taking us to
and then I'm
court.
gonna sue
I
the
mean,
fuck
like,
out of you
why are
motherfuckers.
you getting upset? You can just always rewrite history, Vaughn. It's what you do all the time. Just fucking do it this
How much
time.
money
Just
you
be like, oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, I was in this hangout with these guys, and these guys.
Now look.
Oh, they're in. Oh man,
How much
I
Now
totally
look what he's
killed their bitch
what he's
asses or
doing.
some shit
Look
like that.
what he's
Just
doing.
make it up.
How much money
Make
have
up
you
a
got?
fucking another story about the
Look
fucking
what he's
Sanders.
doing. He will not listen to you. He will not pay attention. And he will just continue to talk over you to make sure he doesn't hear a word you said. That is the true Von Helton. He just will not. He will not. He
I'm
will
going to be
not
sending that
listen.
mail to you here as soon as I find the video.
And
And when you see the
Wait a minute, let
motherfucker's
me
laying
ask
out his ass.
Dragnot. Hold on, let me ask Dragnot. Dragnot, did you ever
This
get the
motherfucker
video?
said he would give me 10 grand if I wasn't guilty.
Did you get
Remember?
the video?
Hold on.
Dragnot?
No, I don't have any emails.
No, you didn't
I
get
ain't
it.
sent it yet. I ain't sent it yet. I gotta find it.
Ah,
When I
hell.
find it, I want this son of a bitch to keep his word. I want the 10 grand.
Oh, hell.
Dragnut, my wife's in the room. Could you put a fucking shirt on?
I'm sorry. I apologize. Hold on. There we go.
Damn.
There we go. I apologize.
Not a problem, man.
I made her stare at Von Hilton. She's done. She's dried up now.
Oh shit.
Oh boy. Poor Helton.
Make that threat to me, but bitch, you're gonna go to jail.
No, how come I'm not in jail yet, faggot?
Helton, a conversation with you and 5 other people would be gratifying. It would be stimulation. But because you're such a storyteller and I might say a liar, that it's all it is negative. If you were true to yourself, Mr. Helton, this would be totally different. That's what I've been trying to tell you all night. But you won't listen and you won't accept it.
Because of what you did. And
You've been making that threat for another 10 years too. You keep making these threats, but nothing happens. I hope you die.
Alright, I'm going to try to find something different. I don't know where exactly that is about the horse vaginas. Like I said, I only got part of it up. Maybe it's somewhere. I don't know if I can skip around too much here. It looks like there's the part that I jump in the room. It's not quite as prolific as the confrontation that we just witnessed, but skip it up a bit. Somewhere in about here I drop a bit of a bombshell. Alright, we'll just see what happens.
Of shit done. And all because of what? All because you have an opinion on Sandy Hook that he doesn't like. Well, I'm sorry. That's not justification for his actions. Sorry. It's not justification for the actions. I'm entitled to my opinion on Sandy Hook. And if
Are
he
you
doesn't
still
like
a
it,
flat earther? Are you still a flat earther?
am I still a flat earther? Of course I'm a flat earther.
Okay, I didn't
As
know.
above, so below, right? Isn't that what it said? As above, so below.
Why didn't you go help Alex Jones with all those documents showing Sandy Hook was real, Irv?
It's not my place. It's not my place to help Alex.
You don't have any. That's why you.
It's not my place to help Alex Jones.
Oh, you don't have any documents that prove it, faggot. So that's
I don't need to help Alex Jones. He's got a whole fucking team of people.
Yeah, so you don't care about what's true. You don't care that Alex Jones switched his mind.
Wait a minute. How do
You
you
don't
know
care
I have
what's
the
true.
truth?
Okay, thank you, Irv.
Do I
Thank
have
you.
the truth? Wait.
Faggot.
Wait, do I have the truth or not? Do I have the truth? Do I have the truth? I have
26
the truth.
people died at Sandy Hook. That's
I
the
have the
truth,
truth.
Irv.
Yes.
Okay, so when I go and I look at original FBI documents,
that's been debunked 100 times.
Yeah,
If you look on the first page of that
wait a
report,
minute.
shut
Now,
up,
wait a minute.
shut up,
The document
If you look on the first page of that report,
the document that had an asterisk at the bottom of it was proven to have been done in Photoshop. It is not legit. It is a fake document. The original document does not have an asterisk next to it. It is clearly stating no one
if you
died.
read that report from the beginning, it talks about the Sandy Hook children and why they're not in the thing. Now, tell me, Vaughn.
Nothing in there about that. Nothing. Not the documents I read. Sorry.
So, Anderson,
and like I
Cooper,
said,
two not the documents you've read. You don't read shit, boy.
Are dead.
You don't read shit, boy. No. 2 state troopers
and
are dead.
We will find out who killed those 2 troopers.
Then why don't you go have Lenny Posner arrested or me arrested?
We will find out who killed those 2 troopers. It will come out.
No, it won't.
Yes,
why hasn't it come out yet? If you've known about it all this time, faggot.
It will come out. It will come out. We will find him.
Yeah. All talk, no action from fucking Stinky.
I think Lenny Posner had the killed because he stood to make a lot of money, and he had the troopers killed to get them out of the way. That's what I believe. We'll see what happens.
And it's my belief that you are not allowed to lie about Lenny Posner. You are not allowed
whatever
to
the fuck I want about Lenny Posner.
Yes, you have. Did you earlier in the
whatever I want?
You want me to go back? You say whatever you want.
Dumbass, you ever heard of this thing called freedom of speech?
Yes, and I want you dead.
I can say whatever the fuck I want about Lenny Posner.
Your boss. I hope you die. If I get my boss, I'll kill you. I'll kill you. You like free speech now, bitch? I will kill you if I get my chance because you are evil. You have lied your whole life. You're a fat fucking and the stolen valor. Oh, let's get to that. Stolen valor. Yeah.
Okay, anyways.
When that legal representation finds out that why would you care about people that are already dead? How about we care about the living instead? How about we do that?
Because if you're going to say that those people didn't exist, or you're going to say that Noah Posner is still alive in Pakistan, I'm going to get you.
How do you arrest somebody that's dead? That doesn't make any fucking sense. You can't arrest.
I'm the whole one who thought about starting respecting the dead. Remember that, Vaughn?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Remember, if China.
I do respect the dead. But when there's evidence out there that shows that Lenny Posner's son is alive in Pakistan,
show me that evidence right now.
I don't have to, bitch. It's all over the internet.
No, it's not. Show it to me right now, bitch.
Yeah, you know why? Because Lenny Posner got it removed from the internet. That's why, you fucking little whore. That's why.
Because it's all lies. It's all lies, you faggot.
You're a fucking little puppet of Lenny Posner.
Hey, faggot, was the shooting in Pakistan fake?
You little fucking puppet. You're a little fucking puppet.
Was the shooting in Pakistan fake too?
You are.
Was the shooting in Pakistan fake too, faggot?
Oh, what's the matter?
Was the shooting in Pakistan fake too, faggot?
Mr. Domestic Terrorist can't kick me off no more.
Oh, yes. Hey,
crying.
Shady Webb, I tell you,
go back on the internet no more.
Oh, you poor thing. So much.
You poor
because
thing.
Of that high school got kicked off. Oh.
You poor thing. You must be so mistreated, Mr. Potter.
Voice is in my head.
Mr. Gray. You're
wait.
Mr. Gray. It's just horrible.
Serious question. How long was your government work? How many years?
Huh?
Can you see how long your government work was?
Your voice is in my head.
Technically, no, but I can say that it was longer than 3 years. I can say that.
Oh, okay.
What was this government work doing? What were you doing, Vaughn?
This guy doesn't even know what the fucking NDA is. Okay, there you go, right there. There's your
non-disclosure agreement. Why don't you show us that NDA?
He's a fucking mental patient.
Show us the NDA.
He's obviously escaped from somewhere. I don't know where the fuck.
Show us the NDA.
I'm not showing you.
Show it to us.
I'm not showing you fuck all. You're a
Also
domestic
because
terrorist. I don't even have to be talking to you right now.
You were in the government. You were in special agents. Got you, Vaughn. You're busted, you little faggot.
Yeah, whatever, dude. Whatever.
Someday I'm going to get you, Vaughn.
Whatever, Greg.
After your family throws you out, after the frosts get the house, after your children have despised you and you're homeless somewhere in Louisville.
Mr. Greg. Goodbye. Thank you. Goddamn, about fucking time. Holy shit.
Aww.
He's all butthurt because he can't kick me off of this live
I'm
chat.
very surprised that Secular Opinion hasn't said anything. Welcome, dude. How you doing?
Oh, I'm all right. I'm just listening to the sideshow here.
Okay, dude.
Yeah. I didn't want to interrupt. Be like, hey, suck.
A real live, bona fide domestic terrorist in Mr. Secular Opinion.
Yeah. KPC.
Secular supports Blues Actions. Isn't that right, Secular? You support Blues Actions? Come on, say it.
I don't know of all his actions. I don't know what I'm
Getting me kicked off of social media, trying to get me fired from various jobs, trying to hurt me financially.
Whoa, fired from what jobs?
Various odd jobs that I did. You know, trying to get me fired.
The computer.
I'm not aware.
Yeah, the computer stuff and other stuff like that. Yeah.
No, I don't know anything about all that stuff. I've been away for like 2 years, but I don't.
That's true. You have. Where have you been?
Working, living life.
Oh, okay.
You know, like normal people do.
Yeah, well, you know, it's going to be great because I'm going to own your house.
Actually,
I'm going to own everything you fucking have because, you know, when you destroy someone's marriage, destroy their family, drive their wife insane, get their kids, get night terrors.
I'm going to warn you, Vaughn, just watch what you say. Actually, just really quick, Jason, are you still here?
No, Shannon is here.
Oh, Shannon's there. I was just going to say hello to Jason. And, yeah, I've always got along with Jason. I think he's okay.
Well, Secular, you know, you're on record. You're on record with your channel.
No, that's fine. But I got something for you, actually, Vaughn.
Okay, well, good. Lay it on me.
Okay. Yeah, there we go. I think you should be paying attention, and this is legitimate. And I'm leaving here in a second. I have to go to work and stuff. But you should really watch a video series I put out because I presented actual legal papers where I paid a retainer, and I've seen lawyers because I have video evidence of multiple death threats against me from you. And if you don't believe it, and here's the copy I've actually where I've paid the retainer.
Well, gee, why am I not in jail?
Because you'll be served with the papers next month.
I will.
Not next year, next month. Now I'm going to give you a note on it. I'm not going to get into it here.
Okay.
This is serious, dude.
And the county and the day I get those. Listen to me, Secular.
No. I'm talking right now.
Okay, that's great.
You should really listen.
I'm telling you what's going to happen.
I'm trying to help you because this is legitimate.
I'm trying to help you too because the day I get any documentation from you, is the day I call the county mounties and your ass goes to jail.
For what?
So now you go right on ahead and you do whatever the fuck you want, you little prick. Because the day that I get anything like that, you will go to jail.
No, you are. On what charge?
You will go to jail.
On what charge will you go to jail?
On what charge? Slander, defamation, liable. You know, saying that I made multiple death threats at his ass.
Okay,
and I never said shit.
That's fine. Oh no, I have the evidence, but that's fine. You can get a lawyer and do that if you want. That's your right.
I will.
I don't think you'll win, but you're free to do that. But what I'm actually telling you is that I've already took those steps.
I don't give a fuck what you
I
can care less.
There's already
You've got a 15-year history of harassing the fuck out of me on the internet. Nobody is going to defend you. Nobody is going to defend you.
I've already got legal representation.
Yeah, you got legal representation. Okay, well, big whoopty shit. But when that legal representation finds out that you've been harassing me and my family for 15 fucking years, they're going to be like, yeah, see ya, bye.
Yeah, you and your family. You present the evidence and get a lawyer and do it. I have.
I don't have to present the evidence. it.
Yeah,
Fuck,
you do.
even Jason knows that you've been harassing me and my family for 15 fucking years.
You keep saying that, harassing you and your family. I've made YouTube videos calling out your bullshit. That's all I've ever done.
Calling me out on my bullshit. Okay, that's what slander, defamation, and libel is.
No. Calling you out.
You have slandered Lenny Posner every time you spoke about him. So shut your mouth, bitch.
Because Lenny Posner's getting people
Okay,
kicked off the internet.
this is getting mixed up with internet stuff. I'm not talking about like.
Yeah, Vaughn, let's meet and I'll just beat your ass. Let's set up a place where we can have a fight and I will just end it for you right there. You
All right, this is getting hard. Anyways, guys,
he's afraid of me. Vaughn's afraid because he knows what would happen. Oh, I'm crazy. Yeah. I'm so crazy to believe that Sandy Hook happened. I'm so crazy to believe the earth is round. I'm so crazy to believe that Muslims did not do Las Vegas. I'm so crazy.
Okay. Anyways, I wanted to come in for a second because I'm being legitimate about this. I'm not starting an internet.
I'll tell you what.
You'll know when you have to go out and walk down the laneway and sign for that fucking letter next month. I'm telling you legit.
Chrysler.
And I was really hoping that we could resolve it without me having to spend all the money.
Mr. Chrysler.
So, but if you're going to have that attitude, I will go for it. This is shown with the dates on it that I paid $2,500 in a retainer, and I've already spent $240 to process the paperwork, which we'll be getting and signing for uttering death threats and conspiracy to murder against me. That's legitimate with video evidence.
Mr. Chrysler, listen to me carefully. You will not send me any documentation.
No, I am sending you documentation.
That you do. The second that I receive that documents, you will go to jail. Do you understand plain English?
What charge? You think you can just call Canada and they'll jump and do what you say like they're your puppets?
Yeah, they actually will. If you send me documentation, slandering me, libeling me, and defaming my character, and I tell the Canadian government that you've actually sent me documents, they will arrest you.
No, they won't. You have to get a lawyer and charge me with it.
I have a lawyer, dumb fuck.
Okay, then you have a lawyer. Then you go ahead and go through the steps you have to. I'm being legitimate. This isn't internet bullshit.
I don't care. Well, I don't
care. You're
somebody slandered me. Oh, Mr. Mountie, please go.
I don't care how many times.
Mean about
I don't give a damn how many times.
Okay. Unfortunately, Vaughn doesn't have the maturity to take this serious, and I was hoping that we could do this privately and not out.
You shouldn't tell him, Zach. You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't tell him what's coming.
I know. I didn't even have to, but I thought I was. But this has just been.
Oh, please send me some documentation, please.
Okay, that's fine.
Because you will go to jail.
Hey, can you?
I'll send you documentation.
You understand I'm not bluffing, right? You understand at this time I'm not bluffing, right?
Yeah, you said that.
I get anything in my fucking mailbox.
15 years you said, I'm not bluffing this time. I'm not bluffing this time. Next spring, all of you fools are going to jail.
Sent me the goddamn pipe bomb in the fucking mail.
If it's a pipe bomb, why does the mail serve it?
Why does the mail send the fucking pipe bomb? I want to fucking know.
It's not a pipe bomb. It's a glitter bomb, you idiot.
It exploded.
Glitter bomb.
Now, which one is it? Which one of you assholes did it?
Okay. Anyways.
I know who did it, but I'll never tell.
Okay. Anyways, I actually got to go. Jason and Shanny, I'm sorry this exploded into a thing. Like I said, I was hoping to talk to Vaughn in private about it, but he doesn't want. He just doesn't think it's fair.
Let him have it.
And that's where you're going to go.
I don't know what to say or do.
I know.
That's where you're going, Mr. Chrysler, is straight to jail.
Yeah.
All are going to jail for 10 or 15 years, and none of them have, Vaughn. Why is that?
Why is that?
Well, the point is...
Yeah, why is that? Do you not understand English, you stupid motherfucker? You've been threatening...
I don't want to go to jail.
It doesn't matter how many years I threatened it.
Yes, it does, because you can't follow through with shit. You were lying there. You're lying wrong.
You know, did it ever occur to you that maybe I say that so you guys would leave me the fuck alone? Did that ever cross your mind? No,
it never crossed my mind. It made us hate you, and it made us hate you more.
Enjoy every second of it.
It made us hate you more. Yeah, you said you were going to enjoy Lenny Posner being let off in an orange jumpsuit.
when your attorney, Mr.
Please,
Chrysler,
I
finds
wanna
out
go
that
to
you've been
jail.
harassing me and my family for a minimum of 15 fucking years, you will not have an attorney.
Everybody's
He will
talking
recuse
about.
himself.
Stop.
You understand,
Okay,
Mr. Chrysler?
shut up.
Your
Vaughn,
attorney will recuse
Vaughn,
himself.
Vaughn,
You understand, Mr. Chrysler?
you put your evidence together.
You
Give it to
understand,
your
Mr.
lawyer.
Chrysler?
Everybody, shut up.
I'm trying to help you, Vaughn.
Mr. Chrysler,
Yes,
I
that's
need
fine.
you to listen to me. I
Vaughn,
need you to listen to me, Mr. Chrysler.
I know your
When
point.
your attorney finds out, when your attorney finds out that you've been harassing me and my family for
We've heard you
15
say this about
years,
3
your
times, Vaughn.
attorney is going to recuse himself. Now,
Okay.
what does that mean, Bond? What that means is that your attorney is going to say, "See ya."
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
We know what
Everybody,
the
shut up.
Stop,
refuse
please,
means, you
please.
ugly bitch.
Can I respond, please? Because he's talking to me. Thanks. What I'm trying to say is, listen, I'm not making an internet drama out of this. That's fine. That's your opinion.
Everybody, shut up.
Okay,
We're not getting anywhere. We're not getting anywhere.
All right, this is getting silly. I'm gonna have to leave. So, anyways, that's fair warning. You'll see when you get the documents. If that's what you believe and that's what you're resting on, then by all means. But I would say that if you have that evidence against me and you have a lawyer, give it to him. Give it to him now, and I would start getting some real legal advice from him, because this shit.
If you have a lawyer and real legal advice, why haven't you done shit yet, Irv? Why are you waiting?
All right. Anyways, thanks for letting me hop on, guys. We'll talk to you later.
Later, man.
Okay, so now that you've let all my haters into the chat, what are we trying to prove here?
Prove you're evil. But
Oh, October. I hope it's in time for his birthday. What is it, the 24th? Oh, like I said, to be there, to watch him waddle out to the mailbox, hoping to be receiving the Hot Wheels cars, the new package, the new unboxing, and have to sign for that motherfucking letter. It's gonna taste good. It's gonna taste real good. Alright, I heard some horse vagina nonsense. It was up towards the end of this video, so we'll scan the end of that, and I gotta actually crash soon, ladies and gentlemen, but I want to thank you all for coming, but we're gonna watch a little bit more at the end. This is just a snippet of a much larger piece of fail pie, folks. And, yeah, it was, Vaughn is probably gonna sleep for 3 days after this. He's gotta. But this is over at Shanny for Christ. This is her video. I'm just playing a few low points and high points. Let's back it up to about there-ish. Somewhere in there. Let's go for it.
Motherfuckers are accusing me of being a fucking pedophile. That's a serious
Not
charge.
me, not me.
You understand that's a serious charge, right?
Hey, say, Vaughn, you might not believe me, but I defended you amongst the trolls, haters, and naysayers when they said Vaughn's a pedo. I was like, you got any evidence? And they're like, no, well, he said this and he said that and he said that. I was like, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I got the evidence.
I have some evidence. Do you want some
Vaughn?
evidence, Blue?
I defended you against that charge.
Hey, Blue. Blue, I have some evidence. Do you want it?
That Vaughn is a pedo? No way. What's the evidence?
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Oh,
so
the Kelly video? Oh,
no, it's not the Kelly video. No, it's
okay, what is it?
It's more recent than that. It's that you see, Vaughn likes to mod his video games, and he's actually quite, when
computer game
mod, yeah, he modifies video games.
I do modify.
Well, I thought he just used that to use. Wait a minute. Wait. No, time out. I thought he just used those mods to fuck horses.
Well, no, actually, funny enough as it is, yes, the mod.
He has mods to make the girls real young.
Yeah, like Vaughn is very much into bestiality. Like it is disgusting how much
mods are strictly forbidden from having children.
Hold on a second. Vaughn Helton is quite into bestiality, and then I'm not just saying this as like, hey, I'm just trying to slander him. I'm saying like straight up, like this is a guy that is an avid expert in bestiality.
Maybe you ought to talk to the person that wanted me to make the mod and find out why they're into it. Maybe you ought to do that instead of jumping my ass.
Von Helton, hold on a second. See, Von Helton right there is lying.
No, I am
see,
not lying.
Von Helton didn't make these mods.
I do like mods.
Von Helton has downloaded a bunch of other mods, animation mods, Sex Lab Framework. Sound familiar? And with those mods, he's downloaded a bunch of animation packs. So with those, I'm sorry, Vaughn, listen, hey, Vaughn, let me present this first, and then you could offer a defense.
19 fucking.
You could offer a defense afterwards. You see what's happening right now is that what's happening right now is that he's trying to talk over me, so I can't present this.
I just made 40 seconds. Go. Then Von talks.
Okay, so Von Helton is on this site called Lover's Lab. Okay, and he posts there all the time.
Yeah, so.
And in fact, recently on Wednesday, he was giving advice. What was it on? Aligning positioning for a futa mod. You know what is it? That's the transsexual mod, right, Von Helton? Yeah, that was on Wednesday. You were talking about the T-girl mods that you have. But on top of this,
what are you doing on Lover's Lab?
Mainly I just troll you since I found you there. But that's about it.
That's what I want to know. Why are you there?
Because it's fun fucking following you around and seeing your requests for horse vaginas.
You don't even play Skyrim. Why are you there?
Vaughn, you need to move the mic.
It's fun.
Hey, Vaughn, we cannot hear you. Please move the mic closer. Thank you. You had 40 seconds or almost. I know Vaughn interrupted you. Okay.
I haven't got to the good point yet. The good thing is, so one of the things that he's done, is that he was having some trouble with his mods. He was having some trouble with one of his mods. It wasn't working. So what he did was he shared his mod list. He shared his mod list. Like he took a screenshot of all the mods that he has on his computer, and then he put it out there for people to see. And so I grabbed it and I looked at it and I had to Google what some of these things were. But like, what was the weird thing about it?
Wait a minute. Why do you care?
Was most of the mods were not made from Von Helton. They're made by other people, and so many of them were about bestiality, rape, and children. Rape and children.
Okay,
these are the mods that he has on his computer.
Okay, Vaughn, you got a minute. Go, Vaughn. You have 1 minute.
This man just admitted to stalking me on other websites that he's not even affiliated with. I got him dead to fucking rights. Just keep talking.
Wait,
Go ahead.
Are you not going to address what he just said?
Molly, why should I trust you either? I'll tell you the same thing I talked to Hermine. I can't trust you. I can't fucking trust you.
I just asked you a question. It has nothing to do with that.
Yeah, you did. It was a trick question too. Thank you for that. Like I said, I can't.
I simply asked you, are you going to address?
I'm going to address what?
Accusations
that lies? Why would I address a bunch of lies?
So
if I may, Vaughn.
Okay, so hold on. So we have claims. We have claims.
I can't trust you any more than I can Hermine. Sorry. I'm sorry. You reached me too late. Your association with these fucking pieces of shit that openly are proud that they destroyed my marriage. They're openly proud that they got my kids taken away. They're openly proud that they've ruined me financially. And
you got your kids taken away.
You an accessory, okay?
You got your kids taken away.
I cannot believe one fucking word you say, and I sure as fuck will never trust you ever.
You got your kids taken away.
Nobody
else.
That's the way it is.
You got your kids taken away. Nobody else.
So am I supposed to what? Be concerned because you don't trust me? I mean, that's quite silly that you think that's going to matter.
All I care. I don't give a fuck. Pound pen.
No, and neither do I. I'm just more interested in these just wild accusations that you're making.
Yeah, Vaughn. I mean,
wild accusations that you've been hearing for the last 10 to 15 years.
Oh,
I just want to know if it's true,
long.
Vaughn. I mean, are you into bestiality or not? Yes or no?
Sock account. I make mods for anybody that wants them, and if they want to,
these are not
if you would
mods
please
that you
answer
made.
my
Hold on a
question.
second. Hold on. These are not mods you made. Okay. So for example, posted on April 14th. Hold on. Second, hold on. Von Helton, don't overtalk me on this. Okay, so on April 14th, you posted a video, a comment here under a forum post called "Sex Mod with Dog Meat." Okay, now I played Fallout on the console there. I believe dog meat is your canine companion, right?
Yeah.
Now, so you, under the sex mod with dog meat here, somebody was asking, is there a mod where I can make sex with dog meat? I searched and found the Lido mod, but he only has animations with dog meat licking. There's a mod where he really makes for your time, and you responded. Lily has a file that you can add and play all the dog meat animations in sequence, more than just licking. Thumbs up. You know, so you're giving this. So this isn't your mod. That's you said Lily has this file. This is for somebody else. And actually, like, if we go to this one where you posted your link of screenshots of your mod list, that appears to be one of the mods that you have. That's not a mod that you made.
Hey, Molly,
that's a mod that you took from this Lily person.
All over the internet. Are you okay with that too?
So that's that's right there.
Are you okay with that too? I'm just curious.
Are you upset that I'm calling you out for being in bestiality?
No, what I'm
like
hey, that's not fair. Fuck you, Drag. Fuck you. Fuck you. Hey. Oh, is that the woman? Hey, that's not fair.
That made me laugh.
Unfair.
Love it. No, that's funny.
Here's one of my favorite ones. So this is a great one. This is a great one right here. Hold on a second. So at this one point in time,
your wife is cruel. Your wife is cruel, Drag. Damn. Damn. Oh my God.
So he was having trouble with one of the mods because the animations apparently weren't lining up.
Please. Listen, please.
Talking about sex mods, guys. Look at this shit. He's so excited.
Are you into bestiality or not?
He's so fucking excited. He's so fucking turned on by it. You can actually hear it in his voice. This is fucking hilarious.
So what's really funny about this is
are you into bestiality or not?
He has
this one mod where apparently his animations weren't lining up. So he posted two screenshots. He posted two screenshots, one of his character with the animations lining up, and then one with the animations not lining up to show the problems that he was having. But what's funny about this was, where did he get the before video? Where did he get the before picture? Somewhere on Von Helton's computer right now. Just think of it this way: in order for him to have a before picture, in order for him, Blue, shut the fuck up. In order for him to have, in order to have a before picture, it means that somewhere on Von Helton's computer right now is nothing but a series of screenshots of characters having sex.
Forgive me, Sokka. I know this sounds strange, and I'm not surprised, but
you understand it's a computer game, right? You understand that? It's a computer game.
Bestiality is not.
Yeah, I'm glad that you're not out fucking dogs in real life, Von Helton. Like seriously, like you don't know how happy it makes me to know that you're not going out and fucking your kids right now.
It is a
like that's great. I'm glad. I am super happy that you are not actually fucking animals, Von Helton. As far as I know, you're not fucking animals. But I mean, for all I know, you could be fucking animals. But I know that at least in Fallout, in Skyrim,
so you're
fucking animals.
You're happy about this, Sokka. Sokka, you're happy about this.
I am happy that he has an outlet that keeps him away from real animals.
I'm happy
just like seriously.
I agree.
Hey, just out of curiosity, when you go to the petting, if you go to a petting zoo with your kids, do you get a hard on? Is that what it is? Do you get a hard on when you go to the petting zoo? Yeah. Hey, by the way, if anybody wants, like I have screenshots of this shit. Like, just message me Discord. Like I have all these screenshots. They're fucking hilarious.
Listen at him. He's getting hot over it, man. Listen at his voice. He's getting all excited. Ooh, ooh.
I'm having a fucking
excited over it.
This is what happens. Sounds like Von Houten.
No, stop it down. What you just admitted live in a chat room is that you stalk me from website to website. Thank you for that. I appreciate that.
No, not a problem. Not a problem. You know what?
It's not going to jail too, Von.
Okay with that.
Hey, Von, you bitch. Is Sokka going to jail too?
Stalking is a crime. Yeah, it is. Look it up.
Yeah. Right. I've bestiality too.
Crime. Yeah, I'm pretty sure of that.
Okay, so Von,
hey,
basically,
Von, do you know about Sokka's military service? Do you know anything about Sokka's military service?
Hold on. Let's not go there. Hold on. So Von, you're acknowledging that these files exist, right? But your defense is that you're simply assisting other people with their pursuits of trying to find.
So what?
These
listen. It's an adult website.
Not true. That is not true. These are other people's mods.
Listen, it's an
These
adult.
are other people's mods. Like he's downloading other people's mods. The only
he's gonna get banned.
Yeah. Von Houten has uploaded zero files for anybody. Because you look at this stuff, Von Houten contributed absolutely nothing to the modding community except for a shitty house mod on Nexus mods. That's it. It's a shitty house mod. That's it.
He's going to websites to find out what I'm doing on them. He's literally stalking my fucking ass. That is a crime. That is a crime. And
so
he is
are these things public
in a live chat?
Are these things? It sounds like a forum.
You're giving up all expectation of privacy after showing your shit for 10 hours in a hangout.
Dragonaut. It's a website for adults.
Dragonaut. Would you say it right, please? Dragonaut.
And the mods strictly enforce that shit. You can't have a child mod. You can have bestiality, and you can have polygamy and other various things. But you
Are you
can't
into
have
bestiality or not, Von? I don't.
I make mods. I make mods for anybody that wants them. And if
that's not an answer. I want a yes or no answer.
My business, what they do with the mods.
I want a yes or no answer.
If they do something,
here's bestiality or not, yes or no.
Now I have downloaded other people's mods.
This is a fun one here.
Into bestiality or not? Yes or no?
They're not going to let me talk. They're not going to let me talk. They're not going to let me talk.
No. I am asking you a question. Are you into bestiality or not? It's a simple question. Yes or no?
Anyways, like I said, now some of these mods I have to download.
Coward, absolute coward. Like I said, you're the coward, Irv.
They're not going to let me answer. They're not going to let me answer.
Okay. I want to hear. So you're downloading them to kind of help them fix them?
Yes. I have to integrate them with other mods sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. So I'll download.
That's a lie. That is a straight up lie. Because one of the things that you can also track on the site too is whether or not you are uploading any files. Von Houten has not uploaded any files.
I will get you banned, bitch. Watch it out.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't actually frequent there other than to make fun of you, so okay.
You fucking liar. You just admitted how many files I've uploaded and downloaded.
How does Von go there? How often has Von frequented this place?
Actually, this is so the last time he was there commenting. Prior to that, he was there in the end of August, and then he hadn't been there since April. Prior to that, he was there daily.
Thank you.
Computer broke down or something.
Listen at him. He knows every fucking move I made on that website, but he's not stalking me. Really? He's not stalking me. He knows every fucking move I made.
I'm definitely following you on that website.
But he's not stalking me.
I'm not denying it.
Really? Seriously?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
No, I'm
not
denying it at all. I'm not denying it at all.
Has he shown up at your place of work or called your girlfriend? Has Sokka shown up at your place of work or called your girlfriend? Has he done anything stalker like that?
Those are not the only definitions of stalking, dumb fuck.
Hey, idiot, will you please put the mic close to your face. God.
Anything when you're
spend all of Jerry's money on that fucking mic, and you won't even hold it near your face.
You're following
other people's money
all over the place, and you're able to tell what they've downloaded, where they've been, how long they've been there, and all this shit. Yeah, you're stalking somebody. Yeah, you fucking are.
Other people's
So
money.
you make bestiality cartoons? Is that what these are? I'm not familiar.
It's kind of like a cartoon. It's 3D animation. It's kind of like a cartoon.
Okay.
It's not real. Okay, these guys are trying to make it sound like it's real or some shit. It's not. It's a fucking fantasy.
No. I'm never trying to say that it's real. I'm saying that you
computer game. Okay,
that's
it's
it.
a computer game. They're sitting here trying to make out like a
That's
computer
fine.
game in real life. They're trying to make out like a computer game is real life. And it's not. It's fucking fantasy.
Video
it's a
game.
computer game. It's not real.
You're into being happy that you're not fucking your dog. Like I'm happy that when you go to a petting zoo, they don't have to restrain you from having sex with a goat.
Your kids play this game?
No, the kids do not play. Well, they don't play with adult mods on. No, absolutely not.
Oh, that's good, Lee. So okay, so I think it's kind of an issue only in such that if there are stuff involving children, and I think that was brought up at the very beginning. So there's no mods involving children.
There's nothing involving children at all. No, it's strictly forbidden.
So what's funny about this one? So this is one of those ones where you got to use a little bit of inference to the best possible explanation. Is that on Nexus Mods, which is a site that doesn't do as many of the adult mods, although they do have some. You could actually see what all the files that Von Helton has downloaded and endorsed. And it's really off-putting when the animated prostitution one is right beside the realistic children one. Von Helton.
I endorse lots of mods. That's
animated prostitution and realistic children.
Wait a minute.
Nice.
Now wait a minute.
Good on that one. Way to go. Hey, just out of curiosity, why do you want your children realistic?
I endorse their mods. They endorse my mods. Why?
Would it be easy for him to make a combination of those? Wow.
Probably. I mean,
No, don't tell him.
Apparently, Von Helton's been a expert in the modding scene for like 20 years or something. So I'm assuming that it's probably not a stretch.
Vaughn, no one can hear you.
Don't tell him.
Really not.
I'm so sad they told you, Irv. We were going to watch you.
So
why don't you apologize to Lady
Dragonaut, I think the question that needs to be asked is, why is he so fucking concerned?
It's Dragnet, you dumb shit.
So, okay, did he?
But now, to be honest with you, I'm rather concerned because I've never heard of such a thing. But carry on.
Well, so is he already like on the website, or like did he just sign up?
He is stalking me on this website, yes, and I'm going to try and get him banned here real soon.
Here's one under the topic of threesome animations. Von Helton replied to a comment. There's a certain file you need that allows women to use male animations, but with a strap on. I have that file, but unfortunately, will no longer help anyone. Good luck to you. And here's the same one. Screenshots won't work for my problem. For whatever reason, I can't get my women pregnant. And yours and other animations. Only after installing Lito's animations did I finally get pregnant.
Wait a minute, Sock. Earlier you were saying, "Oh, I just briefly went there," and now you're able to tell them every fucking word I said. Really?
Yeah, I'm actually on your content page right now, looking at every single post that you've ever made.
Right now,
it's really disturbing.
Checking out what I download, what I upload. You admit to reading my content. You admit to fucking.
Here's another one where you're giving people advice on dog animations.
It's a clear case.
Yeah, there's another one here on dog animations.
There's clear case.
One, but that's really not stalking. If you're like in a public accessing, it's just like anyone says, "Oh, do you know that Molly has a YouTube or something, and they say, "Oh, well, let me go have a look at it." That's really not.
Molly, let me
Okay.
stop you. Molly, let me
Okay.
stop you. This website is a very exclusive website for people who use adult.
No, it's not. It literally takes 30 seconds to sign up for it. There's no verification or anything. There's absolutely nothing that you need to do. Like I couldn't even remember what my old login was, so I had to create a new one just to log in to check this stuff. It took me about 30 seconds.
Okay.
So it's not exclusive at all. It's like that's a whole load of shit.
I just came across it. That's bullshit.
All right.
Because it is a very exclusive.
Yeah, he definitely came to dog meat animations.
That's what it's for. Okay, and for this fucker to say, "Oh, I just came across it," that's bullshit. That's total bullshit. He is clearly stalking me. There is no question he's stalking me.
No, I never said. Hold on, I never said I came across it. You made when Second Opinion called you out on that horse vagina thing years ago. You know, I looked it up. I found it really easily. You know, it's like, oh shit, look at this. Von Helden is part of this community that makes mods that have sex with animals.
Why do you care?
And
I make mods.
Because I think it's hilarious.
Because people hate you so much.
No, this is again. This is you making mods. This is you. This is you fucking downloading other people's mods.
Okay, Sock Account is admitting that he's into bestiality, or he wouldn't be so fucking concerned about it, right? This is yet another.
Where do we gather that from? I'm sorry, pointing out the fact that you're into bestiality is not an indication that I'm into it.
Bring the topic up.
I love how you're trying to switch it up here. This is all you, buddy. Don't try to drag me into your fucking sick fantasies, okay? If you want to have sex with a dog, you can have sex with a dog, but don't drag me into this shit.
Kids aren't into it.
Not shut up about the topic. He is into bestiality, and this is his comment.
Why would I shut up about this? This is fucking. Why would I shut up about this? This is fucking hilarious.
Otherwise, he wouldn't be talking about it with steel. I have never in my life heard anyone talk about bestiality with zeal like this man has talked about it. No one ever.
Is Secular Opinion guilty of that too?
Ever.
Because I'm guessing everybody's not the only one who makes these accusations.
He is coming out of the closet, and I think that's wonderful. I'm not into that shit, but I think it's wonderful that he is.
Yes, what do you mean you're not into this shit? What do you mean you're not into this shit? I have your mod list. I have your mod list.
Clearly, his coming out. I mean, he is full of zeal. He is not shutting up about it at all. He is going to drone on for the next 4 or 5 hours, just like Lardo did, about how evil this shit is, when in fact he's actually pleased by it. He actually wants it, or he wouldn't be talking about it.
Yeah, that must be it. So you know what? That's the Von Helden thing. You know, you get caught on it.
Yeah. Normal people don't go around talking about bestiality. Normal people don't go around talking about pedophilia. Normal straight guys
video games so they can have sex with animals. Von Helden. Von Helden. Sorry, normal people don't have sex with animals. Games. Von Helden. Normal people don't look for fucking realistic children to have sex with. Von Helden. Normal people don't do that. You fucking idiot.
And you wonder why CPS was called.
Yeah, Von. Sokka's not the only one who's made these accusations.
I mean,
Secular Opinion made.
I've never computer game. I would fucking sue them into the ground. I hope they do. I hope they do.
See,
you got no money.
Hey, Sokka, I never watched the Secular Opinion horse thing video. I never watched it, so I really don't know what's going on here. But Von, you must admit, Sokka's not the only one making these charges.
Okay, so you're going to go after all the other modders on Lovers Lab too, because they make the shit too.
No, I only.
Are you? Oh, wait a minute! Shut the fuck up, bitch!
No, the only one I want to hurt is you.
Nobody else on Lovers Lab has been attacked or been charged or been brought out like me. Nobody. Okay, so this is all bullshit.
And none of them said Sandy Hook.
You would go after the other modders who are making adult mods. Okay, but you're not. You're clearly not. Okay, so this what is it?
It's about that world
attack against me, and that's all it is. That's all it is.
I don't know anything about that stuff. I don't know anything about that sort of stuff, Vaughn. I'm sorry. That's on you and Stalker. I don't know anything about it, and I don't want to know.
Sure you don't. Sure you don't.
I don't.
Sure you
I
don't.
don't play video games, and
You
I
just
don't
got
use
through
mods.
saying you just got through saying you wanted the link to fucking Secular's video. Quit it, man. Just quit it. All right? Nobody in here stupid.
I said I had never seen it. I said I had never seen it. You cannot tell the truth to save your
Why do you want the
ass.
fucking link?
I
Okay,
didn't
so I
ask
have
for the
a-
link. I said
I
I
have a
didn't want to see
screenshot.
it. I still don't. You're into
Why-
bestiality and you're lying.
Hold on.
I have a screenshot. Shannon, can you
This
broadcast
boy.
my shared
Fuck
screen?
this horse fucking bitch. Horse
I didn't
fucker.
hear you. I
Sandy
didn't
Hook
hear you,
denier.
not at all.
Stolen
Never heard of
growler.
So,
Here, oh, little Irv.
so hold on a second. I'm going to. I had to switch my computer here. Trying to find this here.
So you can stalk me some more. Hey, are you
There
going to
we go.
Emotion and all the other websites?
Oh, you're already screen sharing it? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That if
Then you have to click
yeah,
on it.
you screen share it, and then I could kind of like go through it here. It's
Oh,
really
good.
funny.
We're all gonna see it. Good. Yeah, I don't know anything about this.
Click on the second to last.
Why don't you just
little,
admit you're
Folks, I'm going to call this part of the video the reckoning. This is when it all comes full circle on the issue of horse vaginas. Again, this is a video from Shanny for Christ. We've streamed a bit of it, quite a bit of it. I was in some of it. But again, this is this is like the tip of the iceberg. This was almost 16 hours, folks, of this shit. I could stop and start this video anywhere. It's fucking outrageous. But here it's come full circle, folks. Let's do it.
You're into bestiality.
Blue, hold on for a second. Blue, hold on.
Because I'm not into bestiality.
Okay.
Here we go. Okay.
Hold on.
Okay, so so if you take a look at this, can you scroll up a little bit, or is that the top? Yeah, scroll up to the top. So this is Von Helton's mod list from his game. You know, most of them are pretty self-explanatory. Torture devices, that's not his. Prisoner shackles, that's not his. I wonder what those are for. Let's keep on going down here. Okay, so S-Sex, that's actually, believe it or not a sex mod. That has something to do with furniture or something. Savage Cabbage animations, that's animations. Those are with animals. Rough GT's animations, that's an animal animation mod to have sex with them. Mutated Lust allows you to have sex with ghouls and what are the big guys there? Atomic Lust is the one that has you sex with ghouls. Mutated Lust has you sex with mutants. Pharrell animations is for sex with animals. Commonwealth, this is a clever one. This is one so that your cum shots show up in game. Okay, keep going. Let's see here. Let's see, VO strap on.
But this isn't stalking, right, guys?
Oh, here we go. Strip. Vaughn, you gave this out willingly when you were trying to get people to help figure out why your animations weren't working.
No, absolutely.
Strip enemies via combat. That's a rape mod.
Yeah, what he's not telling you is that everybody uses these mods on Lover's Lab, not just me, but he'll leave that part out.
I don't use these mods.
My God, you wouldn't want anybody to know
this is a good one right here. Right. See, if you see the one that's down at the bottom there, it says VH Mary Rose. I'm guessing like VH is Von Helton, so this is his own personal files here. Mary Rose is a fighting character from what game is it? I can't remember if it's Dead or Alive or King of Fighters, something like that.
Old, so quit your shit.
But if everybody wants to know what Mary Rose looks like, just go Google Mary Rose from the fighting game, and you'll see kind of girls that Von Helton likes.
Yeah, they're Japanese anime. So
I like. Here we go. So this is good. So this is the Family Planning Enhanced. These are the mods that allow you to have